Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Trails of Cold Steel 2 Challenge Run, the blind playthrough where we're trying to beat Nightmare Mode without ever changing our starting gear. If you enjoy watching these challenge runs, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and boop that bell button to stay notified. Now, of course, in our last stream, we did a ton of side quests here in Bareahard, which is very much under the opinion that the war's about to end and that the Noble Alliance is about to win. I'm not so sure about that, but because we're definitely seeing the Class VII is working hard alongside some other forces in the Empire to fight back against the Noble Alliance, but we'll see, we'll see. Also, hello, Copper Nicholson, thanks for dropping by, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. But anyway, I was really enjoying last stream. We were getting a lot of good moments and expansion of the lore here in Bareahard, also little hints at what Jusis is up to, and there was even a little bit about... I know Sharon was getting nervous on that one street for some reason, so I'm not entirely sure what that was about. I would get some more clarification on that. But what I was told last stream by Spudkip was basically don't go into the airport unless you're ready to play for a very long time. So, that's what we're doing tonight, Copper Nicholson. I have no idea where Toa is, Copper Nicholson, but what I do know is that we're going into the airport and probably going to find Jusis? I have no idea. But I'd assume that's why we're going to the airport, is to meet with Jusis. And then we'll see where the story goes from there, as well as whether or not we're able to get too much further. So, are all our tactics set up? I think so. We have our tactics, we have our party members, we have our ordnance. Let's see what we're in for. Going through here will take us to the airport, right? I don't see any staff around. That's probably due to the flight restrictions. The gate looks to be open just enough for us to enter, too. Should we? Yeah, this will cause the main story to advance. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we've done everything we can at this point, so we're going to try to... Oh, what's that, Copper Nicholson? What did you realize? Let's enter the airport. I don't know what or who will be waiting for us beyond here, but it doesn't matter at this point. Let's go. Right. Oh, I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Copper Nicholson. Well, we are officially now at the Bareahard Airport. Apparently there's an airliner we have to go to. Is this like a section? I'm assuming, yeah, there should be someone waiting for us at the... Yeah, okay, here we are. Ooh, pretty. Like the aesthetics here. Very, very pretty. Very pretty aesthetic. With like the fall colored trees and such. Bareahard Airport's arrivals and departures. Oh wow, there's actual airships here. Interesting. Actual airship. Wow, Bareahard's airport's as nice as I pictured it being. It's my first time visiting as well. I suppose this must be an airliner? It's not like us peasants can afford this. Yep, it's the kind used in the Empire by all the rich people. Everyone else has to walk on foot. It's really quite quiet, though. I've been waiting for you. I'm assuming that's Jusis. Please be Jusis. Please be Jusis. That's not Jusis, unless Jusis is in like a very clever disguise. And who might you be? Well, I was sent here to deliver a message. You see that airship right there? Make your way to the lounge on the 3rd floor post-haste, is what I was told. Yeah, Jusis is trying to be very vague about this after action. I'm hoping it's Jusis anyway. Well, not like we have anything better to do. Let's go. Yeah. So, chat, either this is Jusis being really clever about trying to get in contact with us, or this is a trap. Or possibly both. But we're trying to find out. There don't seem to be any ships of that. Oh, come on. It's not like there's really much else to do here besides enter the airship, but I'm going to shut down here anyway. Any shinies? No. No shinies. That is not a Bible quote, Copper Nicholson. That's not a Bible quote. Go on inside. Make your way to the lounge on the third floor, course takes. That's all I was told. Sounds to me like a quote from a TV show. No, Copper Wrinkle, so that's not how that works. Ooh, wow. Okay, this is a fancy airship. Look at all the decor. This airship is massive, indeed, although it naturally could hope to compare it to the Courageous in terms of size. And we got to walk around to that last game too, so, you know. We were instructed to go to the third floor lounge. That's typically where they assassinate Jedis. Pardon? Oh, nothing. I was watching Star Wars on the way over here. But please, stay on guard. There's no telling who the person calling us is, or what they have in mind. Right. It made you realize that even though you're being judged and manipulated by others, it's up to you to remain a good person. You know, that's true, Dr. Nicholson, that's true. At the end of the day, each and every individual, it's up to them to remain good people, you know? Alrighty, well, this has me very curious. I was thinking that maybe we could use the Courageous as a sort of, like a hub area, but maybe this might be a new hub area. I mean, look at this. There's an airliner hold, and it says airliner floor 3F. That leads me to believe there might be more floors here that we might be able to make use as like a hub area. That'd be interesting. All right. Anything in here? No. Any shinies? There's a tea set and a painting. I see that one. I see. Okay, more paintings. In here, no. All right. It says boarding gate. Okay. Well, what's down here? It will.
I guess this is the hold?
It's awfully spacious for one.
Suspicious.
Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise? There's a treasure chest here.
What? Okay, I'm glad we checked. I'm glad we checked. Yay, free freeze. We'll take that. Don't mind this, Jusis. We'll just be taking that for ourselves. Else I swear someone stole my freeze gem. I see Dr. Nicholson, I see. I'm glad we checked. So, what's this for? Oh, this is probably like maybe an entry point for us to, like, I don't know, bring in a tank or something. Or cars or motorcycles or what have you. Well, let's make sure we have at least one backup save. Alright. So now we find ourselves at... No, there's more to this airliner, though. We should check just to make sure there aren't any other chests that we can miss, because the fact that there was a freeze gem down there already has me suspicious that this is just going to become like a giant dungeon. Whoa! Look at this, chat!
Oh, the view from here is beautiful.
Ooh.
And the wind feels great.
This is cool. I like this. We're at the front of a giant airship. It's like Titanic. It's hopefully not. All right. I've actually not seen that, Copper Nicholson. What's it about? I know you said it's a magical girl anime, but like, what specifically is it about? Well, I'm sure whoever's waiting for us is going to be behind us door. Will it be Jusis or will it be a villain? Let's find out. I think this is the third floor lounge. Should we go straight inside? Yep. I love how stay away was one of the options, as though it's like ominous.
You certainly took your time.
Okay, it's Jusis. That's good. Jusis! Chat, he's back! He's back!
Jusis!
I suspected it was you.
Oh, interesting comprehensive. Also, yes, Jusis is back. That means we have
How
all
long
Class
did you
7
intend
back.
to make me wait?
Except for Pro, but we don't talk about Pro.
I have wondered whether you would even bother to show up.
Nah.
Nice to see you too, Jusis. You know how many hoops you made us jump through just to get here, right?
Well, I had to make sure it was you, and I couldn't be traced by my father.
There are eyes everywhere in this city. It would have drawn too much attention for you to come here directly.
Jusis is right about that, though. Jusis is really sharp. I'm liking his portrayal here, at least so far. Like, they're portraying him as, like, a guy who's very, very, like, aware of his surroundings and is able to very carefully thread the needle with the different political situations going on here. It's really fascinating.
That was just my way of looking out for you. Perhaps you could try thanking me.
Also, Jusis has his characteristic snark from last game.
Okay, my turn!
Yeah! Oh, what?
Aw, why'd you move out of the way?
What? It's like, you're supposed to let me glomp you, Jusis. Also, that's the face of utter disappointment from Milliam.
Because you were trying to hug me, obviously.
Listen, Milliam, I've already told you several times that Muckies is my boyfriend. Stop trying to get in the way.
Oh, come on. You know you want to.
What's this conversation? And Jusis is like, no, I don't. Yes, you do. No, I don't. Yes, you do. I'm like a little sister to you. Now hug me. No. Oh, Milliam.
At least you're well. That's what matters. It really is great to see you again, Jusis. The same to you.
The same to you specifically, Rain. Not Milliam, of course. Hey!
I'm impressed you were able to overcome the many ordeals you've no doubt faced to make it this far. But should I be surprised, I wonder? I've always had high expectations of you. I doubt I would have been able to come this far if not for everyone's help, though.
Fair enough, Copper
Still,
Nicholson.
thanks, Jusis.
This means that all of Class 7 is finally together again.
Well, as long as you don't include Crow, but who really cares about that guy anyway?
And I couldn't be more overwhelmed with joy. Congratulations, everyone.
And now that everyone's back together again, it's time to end this. But Sharon, I thought you were on our side. That's what you think, Antomicx.
Thank you so much.
Just kidding.
You've been a tremendous part of making this happen.
I haven't the foggiest idea what Sharon is doing here, but I suppose it doesn't matter right now.
I like how Jusis comments on that too. That it's obvious that dialogue was unique to the situation. I mean, so was the Milliam thing. I sincerely doubt any of the other characters would have tried to do that to Jusis. Except maybe Machias, but that's, you know, in our headcanon.
Jusis?
Remind me, who's Terra Strond? And also, I get the feeling Jusis has a request for us.
I've been kept abreast of your activities through the Noble Alliance's information network. So I'm well aware you've been fighting their forces across the land using that ash-colored knight of yours.
Ah, yes, well said, Copper Nicholson. Sharon is on the same side she always has been. On her own side, exactly. Very true. Will we ever know exactly what Sharon's really thinking? I don't know, but...
As well as the fact that you've chosen not to ally yourselves with the Imperial Army, but instead fight as a third faction.
Ah.
Has word of Valimar been getting around that much?
That said, I didn't arrange for us to meet like this just to see one another again.
I have the feeling Jusis arranged this so that we can all just get the heck out of here with this airship. That'd be my guess. And if that is the case, then what's probably going to happen, which I think would be super cool, is that the airship goes into the sky, but then like a Noble Alliance freighter tries to board us, and then we have to have like sort of like a stealth mission slash clear the crew, so to speak. And then of course we have like some villains come attack the airship, and it all culminates with like maybe a mid-air Valimar fight. Again, I know I'm just extrapolating here, but in my head, seeing how, you know, many floors there were on this airship, in my head that would make so much sense, and that would be so awesome. But we'll see how they handle this. We'll see what they do.
I did so that I could make the difference between our respective positions crystal clear.
Oh.
What do you mean?
I see.
Laura, what do you say?
You have no intention of coming with us, do you?
Oh, I see. Right.
This is a joke, right?
well said, Fifi's kind of with my thoughts are in sync again. Listen, Jusis, the whole point of this story is that all Class VII back together then. Don't hate that line, buddy.
Huh?
You surely saw this coming. I'm the son of one of the most influential figures in the Noble Alliance. And as I imagine you're already aware, I've been assisting him and his provincial army in fighting this war.
I don't buy that, Jusis. I think you're working on the inside. That's my guess. I really don't buy that.
Well, we know, but...
Is this what you believe to be your duty as a noble?
Yeah, what Laura said.
Meanwhile, my brother is acting as the Alliance Force's chief of staff, and as for my father, he was responsible for hiring Jaegers to attack Ymir, which is not only your home.
Oh, I see. Jusis feels guilty, I think. Just kind of like how Emma felt guilty about keeping all those secrets from the rest of Class VII. I think Jusis feels guilty for the actions of his father and his brother.
But the home of all the kind-hearted people who welcomed me with open arms earlier in the year.
Ouch, that's not a sting. Come with us, Jusis, come on!
I can only apologize. If I'd returned home earlier, then perhaps...
I see.
No.
Guilt.
I don't even have the right to do that much.
Guilt.
Yet with that in mind, it should be clear that we can't go back to the way things were.
I mean, after all, Crow's kind of stabbed us in the back last game, but you know.
The gulf between us is simply too vast to be filled. Our paths have parted. That is reality.
Jusis, come on, buddy!
It doesn't have to be like this, Jusis.
I will guarantee you safe passage out of the city.
Rean, be a good leader and convince Jusis. You to do it, dude.
If you deem it necessary, I can even have you escorted out by car. However, once you're out, we can
No, here it is. I think Rean's about to be like Jusis. Dude.
Jusis.
Yep. Here we go. Rean speech.
I can understand why you feel somewhat responsible for what happened in Ymir.
Oh, also, this is a new song. Ooh.
I can understand why you, as an Albarea, feel as though certain things are inherently expected of you. Actually, I should probably tell you that Dad woke up the other day.
Oh,
all that's left is for him to get his stamina back now. He'll make a full recovery.
And no one else was hurt, Jusis, so really it was just property damage.
That's good news. I would have liked to pay him a visit myself. But with circumstances as they are...
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm not telling you that to make you feel guilty. I'm telling you because I don't want that to be your reason for what you're doing.
Pardon?
I see.
What I want to know is what you want to do, and the path you want to take.
Well said, Rean, well said.
If you want to help your family because you agree with the ideals of the Noble Alliance, I won't stop you. But if that's not what you want to do, if you're doing it because you feel responsible for what happened to my dad, which, by the way, you aren't, or if you're doing it because as much as you want to come with us, you feel like you don't have the right to, then you're nothing more than a coward who's running away.
Wow! Wow! Okay, wow! Reed's going in hard here, isn't he? Like that, woof! Oof, I mean, he's right, but it's, wow! I think that's going to be a bit of a wake-up call for Jusis.
And I don't believe that's how a real Erebonian noble should act.
Wow!
They should do what they believe is right, and do it with pride. If Dad was here now, he'd say the same thing.
Wow. Dude, I agree, Dr. Nicholson. I have chills from that too. That was a good speech. Wow.
That's kind of harsh.
The fact that even Fee's saying that was harsh shows how vicious that was.
Yeah, this isn't like you at all.
We're only students, still learning more about the world around us. Alone, we don't have the experience or knowledge to go around proposing solutions to the conflicts in this country.
I also like that Reed's kind of acknowledging that. I know typically in like a lot of, we'll say, more anime style games, it's like, oh, well, we're high school students, or oh, we're college students, but somehow we have to save the world and, you know, solve all these problems. But Reed's acknowledging here kind of the reality of this. They do not have enough experience to promote solutions to the conflicts in this country, but they can still make a difference. I think that's an important point to make.
Not to the war going on around us, nor to the class divides that started it. But that's alone. And that's why I think we all need to come together as a class again.
That's also a good point, because again, they all bring important perspectives, and while obviously they're not like the leaders of any of these nations, they certainly can make a difference.
We're all inexperienced, but we all come from different backgrounds and social standards.
Exactly, right.
And we each have unique experiences to share. It's only by pulling those together that we can overcome whatever life throws at us.
Well
It's
said,
worked
Rain.
for us during every one of our field studies. Why wouldn't it work now?
Wow.
He's right, Jusis.
Reed, after all, is our fearless leader, and he's been there as a helpful support to you.
Indeed. Reen had to remind me of that too, you know.
It's always nerve-wracking for those of us who have to watch you pull crazy stunts all the time, I hope you know.
After all, if you all mess up, that means we'll get a game over, and the lands between will never be fixed again.
It certainly is.
Come on, Jusis.
I see my suspicions were dead on. No matter the circumstances, you've always been the one to blow away my hesitations.
Then you'll come with us?
Still, no matter what you say, I am an Alberea, and as such I have duties and responsibilities to fulfill. If you
No
are
cap-
determined not to back down,
No Caparentals, no.
then we will have to settle this with a duel.
What? What? Oh no. Oh no. Please just be an anime scene.
Just as you and Crow did 1 month ago.
No.
A duel?
Wait, is he going to bring like a mech here?
Follow me, Reen.
Is he are we gonna put Jusis in a mech? Okay, if we do, that's hilarious. Well, actually, no, it's not hilarious. That's really, really interesting.
Our destination is Aurochs Canyon. There we shall settle this matter once and for all.
I'll admit, that is one outcome I did not expect. Airship? Someone's watching us. Oh no, I was right, wasn't I?
Well, I wasn't counting on this.
I was right. That is the valet, isn't it? That girl we saw. She was that girl we saw in that what was that called? In that tavern. Who's talking about the different swordsmanship scrolls. I thought she had the same hairstyle as the valet. No, it is. It totally is now. Or else they wouldn't be showing her like this, right? Right?
I'd only intended to gather information on the Crimson Wings, and yet here I am, bearing witness to such a compelling scene.
Although I can't exactly hear them, I can just... That area is soundproofed after all, but still.
I've no duty to report anything I see to Duke Alberea. But I suppose there isn't any harm in watching how things unfold.
Scary. Scary.
Whatever.
I'm guessing that's probably Burner? Was that the guy's name? Yeah, this guy.
Do what you want. I don't care.
This guy was so dead inside.
I'll just go kill time in town or something.
Oh no, not this time. You're coming with me, and that's that.
I'm not soloing them, you understand? I'm not going to deal with all the S-Trap spam. I need you to take the brunt for me.
I'm here to support you, not babysit you. You're the one with a number, not me. Try acting like it.
Oh, interesting. So, I'm guessing the valet maybe wants to be part of Ouroboros? I don't know. It's clear that Burner probably is part of Ouroboros, but I have no idea what either of these motivations are.
What a pain. There's a familiar face among them, so this might not be a total waste of time.
Wait, what? Sharon? Really? Oh, right. Because if he's Ouroboros, then they would obviously have met before. Interesting. Okay, yeah, he's referring to Sharon. That's who's centered in the street here, so I'm assuming it's Sharon. I sincerely doubt it's Fear Arena in this case. It's definitely... Anyway, that's an aside. Intriguing. Hey, the canyon. I remember this from the last game. A motorcycle and a horse? What are we doing?
Isn't this Angelica's bike?
Oh wait, no, you're right. That is Angelica's bike, the one we rode with Toa and Fee last game.
I thought she entrusted it to you after she withdrew, Reen.
She did, but I transactly take that out of nerve.
What in the world is it doing here?
I made use of my family's influence to have it brought here from the academy. Since then, it's been left in the hands of a skilled mechanic, so it's been well maintained.
I see Copper Jefferson, I see.
You will be riding that for our duel.
Oh, it's a race. I see.
You mean
so
our duel will be
fighting.
a race between me on this bike and you on that horse?
Alright, so is the whole point of this just to say, like, do I remember how to actually use the orbital motorcycle from last game?
Partially. The finish line will be the plateau where we fought that monster during our field study.
Ooh, that's a nice callback.
Once there, we shall begin a sword fight to determine the victor.
Then why are we racing there?
Whoever arrives first will therefore have the advantage of more time to prepare.
Oh, we did stuff like that back in the Corps too.
Yeah, having to do that out with Zeno, Poe, and Leonidas. This was always such a pain. They were way more experienced than me, but at least I learned a bit.
We called them chase battles. You had to make good use of the terrain to win.
That does sound quite similar to what I had in mind.
Okay, I understand what we're going to do.
I still do not like the fact that it's
So
going to
if
be
I win,
Reen versus
you're coming
Jusis.
with us, right?
Because, again, Reen has the worst stats of everyone in this room.
You're not backing out?
Correct. In the unlikely event that you defeat me, I will concede and go with you.
In the unlikely event, because I already know you're not going to use any equipment upgrades, you dum-dum.
But know this, I've absolutely no intention of holding back. That bike of yours may have the advantage in terms of speed, but I know this area like the back of my hand. Do not expect this to be an easy battle.
Oh, I won't. I'll be coming at you with all I've got.
I would expect no less.
They're way too fired up about this.
Celine.
We'll have to simply stand aside and see what unfolds.
And he's gonna die! I can't wait to watch! I'm not going to kill Reen. Aww.
Right. We'll go and take up places along the course to watch.
In that case, I will signal when to begin.
And to begin. Wait, what? They're all just like immediately
Rest
run for it.
assured, I wouldn't dream of giving either party an unfair advantage.
I'll just make sure to give neither of you a fair advantage by destroying the finish line. Oops, I said
That works
out
for me.
loud.
Very well. Let's begin.
Okay, what are we doing? They wave goodbye to Emma and Laura as they take up the position along the course after Reen took a moment with the orbital lights patrols. Time for the end.
Go get him.
Yeah, thanks, V.
Leave him in the dust!
Kick his butt, Reen!
I won't let you down.
He wouldn't hug me, so you have to kick his butt for me. Oh no, this is a new minigame. 3 accelerate, 1 brake, hold, reverse. That's a bit of a weird... This is a weird control scheme. Okay. So I can adjust the direction with WAT. What is this control scheme? Okay. We'll try it. Just like Mario Kart. No, it's not. Chat,
I'm ready, Jusis.
the reason this is an awkward control stream is because the expectation is to use your left hand to press 1 or 3 to accelerate or reverse, whereas WAS is also being used by your left hand, so you have to do like this weird thing with your hands
As am I.
to change your speed.
Now demonstrate to me the strength of your resolve.
All right.
All right, take your positions, please. 3, 2, 1. Begin!
Accelerate. Oh dear.
Go, go!
I'm literally holding 3 right now. Oh, there's Lammy.
Oh, he's here! Come on, Lammy, let's go after him!
Lammy! Let's
You
smash
stay
Jusis.
where you are.
Take a left here.
Oh dear.
Use this path here. Everyone's really into this.
I don't like this. This is actually a lot harder to control at once. No! Come back! No! I don't like this. Where are we even going? Oh, right here. Okay. All right, we won. We got 18. Yay! The controls are not that good, Copper Nicholson. Because again, the same hand I used to steer is the hand I have to use to accelerate and brake. So, we still won. That was very, very sloppy.
Your performance was admirable, I'll admit.
Given the fact that you were doing this with one hand, practically. I'm scared, Chad.
The advantage is mine, Jusis.
I'm scared.
Let's settle this once and for all.
I'm scared because we have to do this with Reen and Reen alone. How much health will Jusis have?
No matter. A handicap like this will hardly pose a... Come at me, Reen!
Let's do this!
I'm scared.
Come at me with all you
I'm
have!
scared.
Here I go.
I'm really scared. Oh, he's level 75 as well. No! No! What have we done? What have we done ourselves into? Alright. Why do I only have one of these? I thought I had more of these. I'm going to do this. I have no faith. I have zero faith. Like, this is... At least he's fairly neutral, I'd say. And stat down's 100%, so that's the one thing we have going for us. 100% stat down. Is he 100% delay as well? No, only 15%. Not that delay would help us very much, but... I have no faith. I was at least smart enough to give myself Earth Pulse, but that does not change the fact that this is not an ideal setup. Alright, plan is, we Earth Pulse ourselves.
Activate.
We'll then heal
Now's our
ourselves.
chance.
At
Don't
least
let it
he still
pass.
knows how to do that, that's scary.
Huh.
Let's move.
Alright, I think we'll actually use HP, defense, speed, plus 25. You know, a speed up might not be a bad idea right now. Or we could go with a classy Crute. Potato Crute.
Yeah! That's pretty good.
I have no faith. Ow.
Here I go.
Alright, let's see how this does. That's gonna be our best bet here. Go for a flame impact.
Burn to ash. Fall!
Alright, AT delay, at least we got that much. Ow. I don't like this. I don't like this!
Let's move.
Alright, where's our healing items? I think we definitely need to increase our speed. So, elegant peel off.
Yeah! That's pretty
Hopefully
good.
that helps a little bit.
Know your place.
What? Oh, is that what the bill? Hey, he missed!
Here I go.
That's a relief. Also, via message as Toa. Dear Princess Celestia, I was so frightened when the Q continuum rescued me from Thor's military academy that it's closed. It is a scary new world. I can't wait to return home to and show him the magic of friendship that can save Arabonia. Starring your faithful student, Toa Sparkle. P.S. Until you actually see me in the game, as soon as you can. No! That's not how that works out, Nicholson. Alright. Now, where was those P-Lops? I think it was in... Yeah, Classic Crute.
That's pretty
Use
good.
that to increase our strength. Alright.
Here I go.
I honestly think we need to go for another Earth Pulse on ourselves. Just to keep that going. Alright, and now we can actually
My turn.
hopefully do some damage. How much health does he have? Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it would be, but it's still not that helpful. Do we have Death Blow? No, we can't Death Blow. What's our highest? I'm trying to think of what's going to give us the best chance here. Well, we have a strength up, so we should make use of that. Impede. Honestly, maybe a Gale.
Second form, Gale! My turn.
Or a True Autumn Cutter.
What?
Alright, don't all lose our speed up, so... Do we still have the things to increase speed? We do. Elegant Peel Off and Classic Decays to help us out.
That's pretty good. Know your place.
Ow. Oh, I see a crit coming up.
My turn.
Will we be able to actually have enough CP stored for, like, to make a good use of an S-Craft, I wonder? Well, first things first, we need to maintain that strength up, so... let's get another... Classic Crochet.
That's pretty good.
Here I go.
Alright. We definitely need to Earth Pulse ourselves again.
Be gone.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Oh, we missed. Thank goodness.
Let's move.
Oh, interesting. If we attack right now with like a plain old attack.
Sit. Let's move.
Okay. I was scared because for a second there I thought we weren't going to have the opportunity to go for an S-Craft. Nothing's going to restore 58 CP in one turn. So I think we should use our S-Craft on that crit. So the plan's going to be... try to hit him with... let's make the most of this. So, Flame Impacts. There's a chance at Faint.
Burn to ash.
And then we'll go for an S-Craft. Whoa, we actually got the Faint. That's so sick. Buddy, it's a crit and your strength boosted. You can do it, buddy. I know your S-Craft has consistently skunked in the last game. Please work this one time. Yes! Yes! We did it!
Let's keep moving.
We did it! Oh, I was really scared about that, chat. Anytime where it's just green, hey, that's a scary proposition. But no, those having those consumable items came in clutch. We got 0 XP. Hey.
Looks like I win this one.
I should have expected no less. It's hard to believe how much your swordsmanship has improved in such a short period of time.
Not to mention how quickly you can scarf down all that food in such a short period of time. I mean, my goodness, you had to be like, what, 4 Zenders Ring?
Don't sell yourself short, Jusis. If I'd held back even a little, I'd be the one kneeling on the ground right now.
Yeah, seriously.
Your skills really shone through, both in the race and our duel.
I can't pretend to have held back either. The victory is well and truly yours, Reen.
Reen, are you both all right?
Oh, hey guys.
Wow, Reen's not dead. What a surprise.
Well, who won?
Looks like we've got a winner.
Yeah.
The verdict should be plainly obvious.
Yeah, I managed to scrape through. It was pretty close, though.
Does that mean you'll come back with us?
I fought with all my might. I performed to the very best of my abilities, holding nothing back.
And at least I retained my honor by not spamming consumable items, but whatever, I'll let that slide this once.
And even then, I couldn't compare to your strength and resolve. With that, I have no more reservations. The path I should take is the same as yours.
About time.
Hey.
We're happy to have you with us, of course. We'll find the answers we seek together. And together, we'll bring Crow back too.
You can count on me.
Will we? I have no idea.
Starting today, I am a member of Class VII once again.
And now everyone's back together.
I'll show my father and brother just how I believe one bearing the name Bareahard should live.
I'll show them that the name Bareahard should be met with honor, not with his power hungriness.
Ah, the sight of budding male camaraderie. I feel embarrassed just watching you two.
There's nothing to feel embarrassed about. This is just part of how we are as a class.
And that's right. We're one big happy family, right? Come here, everyone.
There are
Bareahard.
some things you learn only by directly confronting those you care about.
Oh, wow. That is quite the line for Laura, given the fact that Fee's also here. Yeah, that's such a great callback to last game where Laura and Fee had to confront, each other about what they cared
I
about.
know this much from experience.
Yep, she's definitely referring to that moment. Isn't that right, Fee? Of course, Laura.
You and I both know a thing or two about that, don't we, Fee?
Oh, I'm so glad they're actually calling that out. I'm glad.
Sure do.
We sure do, Laura. We also destroyed Heimdall during a duel, but we got a good relationship out of it, so I'm glad.
Congratulations on reuniting nearly everyone in Class 7.
Well, nearly everyone except Crow, but do we really expect Crow to get back together with all of us later this game? I don't know.
I suppose now is the best time to start thinking about what to do next.
Oh no, we're about to be interrupted. No! Are we about to be thrown into, immediate boss fight with, Duvale and Burner?
I wouldn't celebrate your paltry victory just yet.
Oh no! No! No!
Who was that?
Surprise boss fight?
Up there.
I think surprise boss fight. Uh-oh. Yep, it is Duvale. Uh-oh. I'm scared. I have no faith! I have no faith!
One of them is wearing armor.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. It looks like we have a boss battle on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. And with no checkpoints, mind you, if we mess this up, that means the reason I have to do that entire race against Jusis again and use all our consumable items. This is very bad. Anime jump.
Good day to you, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
And might I say, hey, a good day to end this run, don't you think?
I'm afraid I've come to thoroughly put a damper on your reunion. I hope you don't mind.
Well, I do mind on your armored dum-dum.
She knows us?
Just who are you?
Wait a minute, aren't you that person in from the tavern? I always thought she was kinda sus.
Well, at least one among you should already be familiar with me.
Right, probably Sharon, right?
But it wouldn't hurt to introduce myself for the benefit of the others. I am a lady after all.
I'll introduce myself, and then I'll proceed to kick your butts into the next kingdom. Duvale, yep.
My name is Duvale.
Oh, sorry, Duvale, sorry. I kept saying Duvale, no, it's Duvale, okay.
I'm the head knight of the Stahlritter, an esteemed group led by Ouroboros' 7th Anguis in all her glory.
And who is that?
And it is by her order that I have come here today.
Is the 7th Anguis the Lance Maiden? I have no idea.
You're with Ouroboros?
So the Steel Maiden sent you, did she?
Oh, it is! It is! Whoa! Whoa! Okay, now I'm suddenly 100% more interested. Okay. So, if Duvale actually works with the Steel Maiden, then that makes me a lot more interested. Because, again, we saw her provide Sudden's last game, and not nothing else. We saw her provide Sudden's a flashback this game, and not nothing else. Well, seemingly so far. So, hopefully, all you need to know, Captain Nicholson, is last game, Reed and friends were exploring that castle that we were in Legram. We got trapped in there, had to fight Nosferatu. Then there was this orb we had to break to open up a barrier, but we couldn't break the stinking orb. It was like seemingly invincible until someone from off screen throws like this lance and just yeets it into this thing and it just pierces it and just boom. There's this massive explosion of magical energy, and we see like the faintest silhouette of this blonde-haired like armored knight. And I think Celine refers to her as the Steel Maiden, or the Lance Maiden or something, and that's that. So, I hope we're finally getting some Steel Maiden lore here.
Looks like our luck just ran out.
Might I ask if the Stahl Ritter is somehow related to the Eisenritter? The name is eerily similar. Even their only difference in name is related, with iron and steel being two metals.
Interesting.
Oh, you're the Arseid, aren't you?
Looks like someone did their homework.
Are you curious? I'll bet you are.
I know that streamer in the background was interested to know more about the Steel Maiden, isn't he? Jubilee, how do you know that we're playing a game here? I know everything.
Well, I'm not going to tell you.
No! No! Because, as by law, he states 5 seconds worth of lore about the Steel Maiden, and before ripping it away from you. Isn't that a shame, Antomicx?
Pardon?
Does it bug you? Does it?
Yes, it bugs me a lot, because I want to know more!
Your curiosity is going to build and eat away at you until you can't even sleep at night.
And that way you'll end up playing nothing but Trails of Cold Steel 2 for the rest of your life.
Sucks to be you!
This feels like the massivest fourth wall break for me specifically, because I'm so interested in learning more about the Steel Maiden.
Is she really with Ouroboros?
I'm not quite that curious.
It's like, I know it says though.
I wouldn't want to pressure you into discussing something you aren't comfortable sharing.
And Laura's just being super polite about this.
Hold on a minute.
It's like, you don't actually care? Who are you?
There's no point in pretending you don't care. I know full well you do.
I'm enjoying Jubilee's character. This is funny.
She doesn't act like it, but there's no doubting she's extremely powerful.
Indeed, she may not be an enforcer, but not for lack of skill. Although the power of a man beside her is even more frightening.
Uh-oh.
Leaving that aside for the moment, I've already introduced myself. It's only proper for you to do... Ugh! Why are you still up there? Get down here right this instant!
I wanna take a nap. No, get down here this instant. I am not soloing these people. Do you understand?
What do you need me for? You can handle them just fine yourself.
They're not even using upgraded equipment. I mean, come on, Jubilee.
Oh, for goodness sake!
I really like Jubilee's lines. They're very entertaining.
You're supposed to be number one. Would it kill you to even put the tiniest bit of effort into your job?
This won't be much of a boss battle if it's just me.
Number one?
Oh, Burger's enforcer number one. Interesting.
And he's an enforcer just like Sharon and Phantom Thief B.
Indeed. I happen to be number 9. An enforcer's number is not in any way indicative of their combat prowess.
All right, at least Sharon and clarify. I was about to say, like, is this like the hardest enforcer? No, apparently not.
But by coincidence, his may actually be so. He's easily among the strongest in Ouroboros. Perhaps even the strongest.
Never tried fighting Steel to see which one of us gets the top spot, though.
Never tried fighting Steel. Oh, whoa! So you're saying like the Steel Maiden is like the leader of Ouroboros or something? Interesting.
That race before was kind of fun to watch. So let's see what you got.
It's time for my anime jump. McBurn. Sorry, I was calling him Burns. McBurn.
The name's McBurn. Some call me the almighty conflagration.
And you people are about to go up in flames.
And talk is cheap. I hate conversations that just drag on and on.
Huh. I heard that, McBurn.
So let's skip to the good part, okay?
Uh-oh. Such power!
The power radiating from him is incredible.
What are those flames?
Uh-oh.
Shall we begin?
I'm scared.
My swift swordsmanship was taught to me by my illustrious lord, the Steel Maiden. And you haven't a chance in hell of withstanding it.
Uh-oh. She's going to have an S-craft, isn't she? She's 1,000% going to have an S-craft. Well, we are going to die, chat. We are absolutely going to die.
I've gone to the trouble of coming down here. Do me a favor and try lasting a minute before you call it quits.
Wow, it burned.
Your arrogance will be your undoing.
I sure hope so.
Give them
Jusis.
everything you've got.
Of course!
Don't die too easy on me now.
Now, draw your weapons.
Why is Reen out here? Ow. And Jusis too.
Here we go.
This is not the ideal setup. This really isn't. What do we do? What do we do? I mean, Jusis and Laura are on fire, so I'll have to have Sharon remedy that immediately. I could overdrive, but do I swap out for Fee? I'm tempted to swap out for Fee. I also don't have no idea how much health they. Oh, why are they level 76? He's level 80. What? What? It's like you can't. It's like you just staff fantasy. Nothing works. Davale. A little bit more staff fantasy, but basically what they say is no spells. All. I'm assuming this is going to be mostly a physical fight. Oh. Well, we got ourselves into this mess, chat. It's going to be mostly physical. I want to double strength up everyone. Which Jusis might be able to help with, honestly. Also, why do I like this Sharon? Actually, wait. Overdrive and Sharon. No, that won't give us too much to work with right at this moment. I feel like we're going to overdrive with anyone. It should be with someone else. All right, let's save the overdrive for now. Save it for now. I vote for a motivation.
With pleasure.
Sharon, heal us. This is scary.
I suppose I should thank you.
Oh, here comes the volley. Flame brand. Ow.
My turn.
Where the heck is Emma? You know, honestly, Jusis' noble command might help a lot here. Strength, ATS, and speed up. That'd be quite helpful. Actually, we should just swap out Ring for Emma. What am I doing? Like, these guys are probably going to be heavy on spellcasting.
Now's our chance.
My turn.
All right, well, Laura, we need you to do what you do, and that be... She's strength boost. I'm tempted to just go for the S-Craft. And honestly, I think that's what we should do. That should be the play right now. Time for a Radiant Waltz.
Behold the light of the Archsage School!
Hit them as hard as you can, Laura!
Radiant Waltz!
Yo, that damage! Yes! Yes! We froze Jubilee! Also, Jusis is barely standing. Jusis! Jusis! Alright. We need to swap out. Also, wow, they do not. Okay, no, they do have as much health as them. What? Are you kidding me? What? 300,000 health? Are you serious? Are you serious? Gabe, what do you expect of us? What do you actually expect of us? That's ridiculous. All right. Well, like I said before, we need to swap out. Emma, get in here.
I'll take it from here.
This is ridiculous. Where is it? Serene Bless. Serene Blessing would help you to survive, but I think it's Crescent Shell that we really need here. We'll have, okay, good.
Oh, Moon.
So that'll at least protect us against some magic attacks. I'm sure you know, Sharon, we definitely need a tea time.
I
You have
suppose
my
I should
thanks.
thank
Thank you very much.
Very well.
I suppose I should thank you. You did save my bacon there. Another noble command.
Now's
Solidarity
our
speeds up.
chance. Don't let it pass.
Understood.
Ow. Ha! Fool!
Very well.
The power of reflection compels you. Alright. Well, I'm tempted to just go for another tea time here. But we definitely need to get some CP back. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that'll let me do that. Man. Will this heal us all? It will. Okay, you know, that might be a good idea. If we go with a Holy Breath, that'll give us plenty of stuff to heal. But then again, a breath might be sufficient for our purposes.
Here
Yeah.
I go.
Breath us.
I
You have
suppose
my
I should
thanks.
thank
Oh,
you.
we should have gone with Holy Breath. This is my mistake. This was a mistake! This was a mistake! This was a huge mistake!
Very well.
Tea time! I know it's a crib, but we need tea time.
I
You have
suppose
my
I should
thanks.
thank
Thank you very much.
My turn.
Honestly, Laura's almost ready for another Radiant Waltz. Alright. HES, Strength, and Speed. Why is it all at one turn? Oh, did that, like, clear us off? It might have. Alright.
Now's up.
Noble command. Keep it
Leave
all
this
up.
to me.
Alright. Attack to volley. That damage, though.
Here I go.
Another crushing shell, por favor. Oh, this positioning's terrible. Well, then again, we only need it on us three. I also see that crit coming. It's risky. It's so risky. We'll have to go for the early S-craft, I think. Not ideal, but we can't have him getting a crit.
Oh, Moon, shield us from harm.
Crescent shell.
Wait for it. Alright, we got the ramp all stored up. S-break failed. What? What do you mean S-break failed? Oh, because it muted us. I see.
May I?
Because we're sealed. No! Laura! No! Alright. I have something to cure this, don't I? Listening soup. It's seal, right? What, is that feel or I can't remember. You know what? Yeah, cure elements. I don't want to take the risk.
You have my thanks.
With pleasure.
Alright, oh, sure, it's another turn. That's convenient. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I'm tempted to just let Jusis strength up Laura and then go for that, so...
Here I go.
Heal us! What? Heal us!
Very well.
Alright, another noble command to strength up
Now's our-
the Laura.
My turn.
Alright, we attack the volley and then we just immediately go for our S-craft.
Now's our chance.
First, beat him up, everyone! Yeah, very well. That's got in mind. That's right. Appreciate it. Beat him up. Beat him up. That was awesome.
How are you still standing?
I suppose I should thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, chat. Time to go for another Radiant Waltz.
Behold the might of the Archangel.
Double strength boosted.
Radiant Waltz.
Bam.
Come on.
This
Hey! Duval lays down! I'm sorry, Duval lays down. I needed to use the saying her name. What? Uh-oh. That was scary. What?
Come on.
I wasn't strong.
What?
Of course.
Are you what? You can't be serious. No. 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 Oh dear. I'm scared chat doesn't my oh dear. I can't actually reflect both of us. This is a problem. Well, actually, I can reflect Sharon, and then maybe have Sharon try to revive them. That's kind of what I have to do.
Oh,
then.
Moon!
We can't risk this guy. This guy's too strong. All cancel. What?
I'm sorry.
Are you
everyone.
serious?
With pleasure.
You can't be serious. This is ridiculous. How are we supposed to win against this guy? What else do we do? It's your time. It's not going to heal them though. Yeah, it won't. Whatever. I don't have a reviving spell. Well, we're down to using celestial bombs then. Salve that cures KO and restores a million out of HP. Yep. Do we bring back? I think we bring back. Well, then Emma won't be able to do anything because she won't have any CP. This is frustrating and scary. If we bring back Laura, maybe we can get lucky with. All right, Emma, come back. Help save us!
Thank you very much.
Save us! And we're dead. Well, we tried.
So did I, everyone.
We tried. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we didn't have to win that. Okay. I was really scared there, chat. I'm like, we're going to have to grind so much just to get to level 80. No, apparently the expectation was not for us to beat Burner. I guess that makes sense. He had way too much health for where we're at in the game. And also, we got more IP, so maybe... You know what I think it was, chat? I think the bonus... I think we weren't supposed to win that fight. I think we were just supposed to defeat Duvalit to get the bonus AP, so hey! Yep, scripted loss.
Man, is that really what you call everything you got?
Man, you really stink, Duvalit.
This can't be happening.
How can they be so strong?
I've never fought anyone so strong in my life. Not by a long shot.
I didn't expect we would have a chance against him head-on.
Duvalit made me. But not
We were able to knock that knight down at least.
Yep.
Ugh. I can't believe I lost to mere students.
It's like, this is so embarrassing. Hey, the Steel Knight is never going to forgive me.
Of course, one of them had to be an Arsaid. This is so humiliating!
I like how melodramatic Duvalit is about everything. It's kind of funny.
Oh, give me a break. Were you even trying? I thought you beat Luve once. Hard to believe with that sorry side of a fight.
Duvalit gets zero respect from anyone.
I did. Granted, he won the other 99 or so battles.
And he was low.
And I was! I simply slipped, that's all!
I simply slipped. It's not like I didn't give it my all, lost to a bunch of students. I'm not that incompetent, right? Right?
Hmm?
Oh wait, reading it now one time?
You mixed by any chance?
Mixed?
What are you talking about?
Nothing. If you haven't noticed yourself, I'm not gonna be the one to tell you.
Oh, is that what you refers to like Reen's like orbital thingy?
If you haven't, it's probably not much anyway.
Huh?
You know too much.
What do you...
Anyway, I'm out of here. You can take care of handing him over to the Duke.
You can't possibly be serious! You won't help even a teensy bit? It's a little much to handle all by myself.
I mean, after all, they beat me up once. They can do that again.
Nah, I'm tired of this already. Maybe if one of them could seriously give me a run for my Mira, I'd consider it, but...
One run for your Mira coming right up.
Wait, is that Sarah?
Huh?
Is that Sarah?
It couldn't be.
Sarah?
She finally made it.
Oh, it's definitely Sarah.
Huh?
Where did that come from?
Yep, there she is. Now you listen here! Here you seal maiden wannabe, and you lace hazy, he battle mage. I am the teacher of these students, and no one kills them except for me. Do you hear me?
Nice.
Looks like I was right to hurry. I wasn't expecting to find you fighting monsters of this caliber.
Your instructor, Sarah?
Hey, there she is. Hello, everyone! I'm back!
Sorry for the wait, but don't you worry your pretty little heads none. Now that I'm here, I won't let them lay a finger on you.
Because after all, I still have the domination points from last game, and my S-traps all charged up with double strength boost and a critical hit ready. These two are about to be sent to the Shadow Realm, and I can't wait.
How could I call myself your homeroom teacher if I did?
Thanks.
You're the purple lightning, aren't you?
Huh. Hey, I've heard of you.
Oh yeah, nice timing!
What's Sarah doing here?
He is me right now.
Was this your doing, Jusis?
I used a secret channel to contact her.
I had a feeling we might be in a bit of a bind
She
here.
was to be our insurance if things took a turn for the worse.
Really?
I'm delighted to see that you're well, Lady Sarah.
Thanks, I guess.
I still don't like you very much, Sharon. And I have no idea what you're talking about,
Still,
Sarah.
looks like you've been fighting some of your old pals for the sake of my kids. And I can give credit where it's due. Thanks.
Thanks. No, no way, Sharon.
Ugh. Do you seriously want to keep fighting? Surely you don't believe you'll win because you're an A-rank bracer.
You ask me, this is more like it. Not like there are any towns nearby I can burn down, so maybe it's time I stopped holding back.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Stay away from him.
Those are just like...
Hold on a moment!
Wait a minute, that's just like what happens to Reed when he goes Super Saiyan, isn't it? I see. Oh, and if that's the case, then maybe that's why McBurn has so much health. Because I was like 300,000 health, that's more than anything from last game. Like, even the giant, like, spirit monster at the bottom of the old schoolhouse in last game was nowhere near the amount of health that McBurn has. Unless he's an ogre, in which case, okay, that would make sense. Yeah, reverse ring.
I know I said I wanted help, but I'd rather you didn't set me on fire in the process.
Because if you set me on fire, then I'll never have the chance to prove myself to the Steel Maiden.
What the devil are you doing up there?
Who's that? Oh, is that,
The hell?
Jusis's dad?
That sounds like...
Duke Bareahard. Yep. Yep.
Isn't that Duke Bareahard?
Father? Arno?
Lord Jusis.
Uh-oh.
Jusis, what is the meaning of this?
Get your little feet down here right this instant. And as for the rest of you, who I'm going to send you all to a life in prison. You hear me?
You dare to leave a letter like that and simply disappear? Have you gone mad?
Letter?
Hey, Duke, you mind staying out of this? I was getting all fired up there before you came and ruined everything.
Silence! This has nothing to do with you. I will not stand for behavior like this, Jusis. You will do as I say!
Stand up to him, Jusis.
Your selfish actions will smear mud on the good Bareahard name. Is that what you want?
I hope Jusis says something like, I could say the same about you, Father.
My intentions are as I outlined in the contents of that letter. I intend to walk my own path with my classmates at my side.
Oh, wow. So no, Jusis already committed to being with Class 7 way ahead of this.
I have no wish to dirty the Bareahard name. On the contrary, I wish to find for myself how I should live as one who bears it.
Jusis.
What is this drivel? I always knew what a mistake it was to accept you into this family.
What? What?
Come forth, Knights of Kreutzen!
What does that mean? Also, what? Oh, and this is probably where the mech fight comes, right? Yeah. We'll probably have a mech fight. That center one looks scary, though.
Oh boy, here comes trouble.
Oh, would you look at that? Looks like there's a bunch of mechs here. It's a shame we don't have a mech of our own to fight, right? Right.
These must be the soldots from Aurochs Fort.
I don't recognize that one either.
Alright, chat. Well, I am very much invested in where this goes. I think this is a good spot to take a good break, so don't go anywhere, guys. I will be right back. Alright, chat, welcome back everybody. Also, hello Spudkip, thanks for dropping by. How's it going, dude? Did you miss the queen? If you're talking about Jubilee, we literally just did a battle involving Jubilee. He and McBurn, and we actually managed to defeat Jubilee, but not McBurn, because McBurn has like 300,000 health, so that's not happening. But thankfully, it was just a forced loss sort of battle, and we got the bonus AP for apparently just defeating Jubilee. Yeah, McBurn's OP, completely OP. First impressions of Jubilee, oh my goodness, she's so melodramatic and it's hilarious. Like, it is absolutely hilarious. And not to mention, my theory that she might have been related to the Steel Maiden was right on the money. She's actually literally works for the Steel Maiden. And like wants to measure up to them. It's kind of, it's interesting, it's interesting. And what's funny about it is because she was literally saying like, well, aren't you curious? Well, I'm not gonna tell you. Like, no, it's like she's breaking the fourth wall, she knows. She knows I want to know more about the Steel Maiden. Okay. Yep, it's only uphill from here. Fair enough. That is a very true statement, Sponge. It's only uphill from here. Let me guess, by the end of this game, we're going to fight some enemy that has like 1 million HP, aren't we? Aren't we? Well, regardless, I'm excited. I don't recognize that one either.
Must be a new model.
Heavily armored Soldat Hector. Uh-oh.
Yeah, there goes any interest I had left. Have a blast. See ya.
Also, I see we have a meme edition right now, so let me add to that. Give me 1 second, chat. We're having a character visit today, so Sarah joins the stream. I mean, technically she's here already, but you know. Alright. Hello, everyone! This is my reintroduction to the game, and now I get to join one of the Antomicx for this stream, too. Isn't this wonderful, Antomicx? I don't know, Sarah, you tell me. Well, I'll enjoy it. Now, it's time for me to hit bad for Lance, and I'm assuming watch me do some kind of Dum-Dum fight. That's my guess too, Sarah. Oh, is he just piecing out?
You always be so indifferent.
And must you leave me behind without teleporting me? Oh, I have to do everything myself.
Reen!
To be fair, there's Smut Tip. It will be in the VOD, so the VOD will be up in, you know, it should be up by Friday, you know. Or, you know, it'll be uploaded sometime on Friday, so you'll still be able to see my reactions to it. But yes, I really enjoyed what I've seen of Jubilee so far.
Right.
Looks like it's your turn to shine.
Aha! So we were right.
Are you gonna call Valley?
Yeah, call Valley. Does William have to add every name, like nicknames robot with a Y? We have Lammy, we have Sammy, now we have Valley. What's next?
No matter the results, we can't turn back. Take care, Master Reen.
Yes, Reen. Use all those hours of my ineffectual teaching to tip their butts.
Heed my call.
We'll try our best.
Bareahard, the Ashen Knight!
Fair enough, Spot Tip, fair enough. Hey, here comes Awakening.
Acknowledged.
Acknowledged. Time to get good. Mech time!
An ash-colored knight?
What is this, Dark Souls 3? This isn't Dark Souls 3, Bareahard. This is Trails of Cold Steel.
So that's the foul fiend that caused trouble for the soldiers from the Twin Dragons Bridge.
Oh, so that's the Ashen Knight?
The very same great knight that fought near Trista at that.
And I can sense even more mana coming from it now than I could then.
Its form is most impressive.
Go get him, Reed! I'll just sit on the sidelines. You got this. It's right. I know. I know.
Go forth, my knights! With them in our custody, the top spot in the Alliance is as good as mine.
Fulfill my desire for unlimited power.
Show them the terrifying strength of the newest addition to our army.
Yes, Your Grace.
All right, let's defeat this Hector. Let's defeat Hector.
That one looks tough. Heavily armored, too. But I'm sure Valimar can take it.
Right! I'm counting on you, Valimar!
And you too, Fee. Apparently we're fighting Hector.
Use your links well.
And Fee's still here. Because of course she is. Hector's the best. Sorry, Fee's the best on that. Alright, so what my current thought process is probably defeat the tank first, if I had to guess. Yeah, the tank's probably just going to be a nuisance. Oh, Hetzer's actually weak to win. Oh, do we have a surprise for him then? Alright. Let's get rid of this thing.
My turn.
Alright, Fee. I know, Fee, I know. I need to do a Super Saiyan. Now you got it, buddy. Let's do this. Start with the Sonic first. You gotta go fast, Reem.
Okay.
I think probably let's save the Sonic Burst for next turn, I think. Alright, let's destroy this tank. Yeet. That damage though.
It's working! Keep it up!
Oh, we're actually gonna lose the speed bump. No! This is backfiring. No.
This is bad.
I can't Morning Moon either, so that's definitely not good. I see that that super coming up. Might be a good turn to defend. Yeah, just to be safe.
Bring it on.
We don't know what it's going to try and do.
Is that all? Is that all?
That's it. Just a little more.
All right, Fee. We need to give another Sonic Burst to Ring. Gotta get that speed up. You remember liking Sarah's mess before you don't remember it's actually good. Fair enough. Oh dear. That's bad! Fee!
Hurry up and heal yourself already.
I know. This is not good. Fee!
It's not over yet.
It's not over yet, Raid.
Let me...
I need to charge nets. Alright, finish that car. That's one down.
Great, just one more.
Alright, let's try it, let's try the arms. Okay, that was a bad idea.
Okay.
Not sure why I expected, but,
Charge.
Maybe he's in a different stance. Oh, I don't like that. You think? We can Morning Moon, though. 100% chance to unbalance. So, if we unbalance, does that force them out of that? Is that how that works? I think a Morning Moon is probably the safer bet.
Bring it on! Gotcha!
Okay, so we know it's definitely not the arms. Head, probably.
Yeah. Let's go! Gotcha!
Alright.
My turn.
Alright, Rain. First and foremost, heal up. We don't want to risk it. I'm thinking Morning Moon, but there to defend. Yeah, let's Morning Moon.
Bring it!
So if he's gonna try.
Now!
Gotcha! We got free fall off, so that's
I'll handle it.
Alright. Go faster, Rain. Gotta go fast. Oh, it's not the head. Is it the body then?
Time!
Oh, no. The head's our best bet then. I wasn't sure because I didn't see a 4-star.
I'll handle it.
What is it with this guy? I am doing that. Well, you know what to do, Rain. We'll go with another sign first just to make you super speedy. Alright, I guess we're defending.
Bring it on!
Let's see how much this does.
Is that all?
Oh dear, that would have done a lot if we didn't defend.
I'll handle it.
Understood. Alright. Charging up. Alright, so definitely the head then.
Time! Now!
Yes!
Gotcha! Time!
Let's say up for a unite then. Oh, here he comes. No more immune, so I guess we're defending again. Oh wait. We actually are moving so fast that we got another turn off. Okay. Alright.
Bring it up! Is that all?
My turn.
Come on, first one, Rain. Make him go speedy.
Time! Now!
Now we're talking.
Gotcha! Check!
My turn.
Oh, this might be a good time to use this.
Let me
Seal up. Alright. More immune. Actually, defense been going quite well for us, so...
Great. Is that all?
I'll handle it.
Alright. We know this thing's weak to wind, so why not? After we charge Reen's speed up.
Let's go!
Now we're talking.
It's
Next one will
working.
be a
Keep it up.
super attack, which will be good for us.
I'll handle it.
Alright, buddy. Eat weds. Eat weds. Right, we have a lot of press. Very curious to see what Heavenly Slash does, but I also don't want to risk taking, ultra heavy damage.
Bring it! Is that all?
Attack.
Let's go!
The time has come. Unite.
Okay, Reen.
Leave it to me! Go! Starlight Blade!
That's it. Just a little more.
That damage, though. That damage, though. Amazing.
How careless!
Uh-oh. I see, so this is why we
Okay.
need the Heavenly Slash thingy. He can defend against it. I see. Well, we actually got charged. So, meh. Reen? Well, first let's defend.
Is that all?
That all?
Now! Go!
Keep bashing him, Reen.
Now!
Smash.
Go!
My turn.
Alright, Rain, heal yourself.
Let's go!
Yes!
Gotcha!
He's done. Bonk. Nice job on Super Saiyan Rain.
Well done. You did great that time.
Ah, look at that. We're like level 4, Rain.
Congratulations.
Now we can cover and counterattack. Whoopee. Well done, Reed. I'll do that one to you.
This can't be happening. How can our new Soldat be defeated?
Damn you.
You think he's ready, Celine?
He should be.
Teleportation. Teleportation. I imagine fast travel time. This is a very bad situation
Rin.
for the rest of the Class 7.
Give us a hand, Emma. We're going to open the spirit path.
It's time to fast travel.
Right.
Alright, chat, now the real question I have. What's their next objective? I have two ideas. I'm not sure if either one's going to be right or not.
Transportation spell?
I'm very curious.
Time to make our escape.
Alright, we're out. Goodbye, everybody.
Wait! Jusis! You can't leave like this. I won't allow it.
Well, I will make it happen, Father.
Farewell for now, Father.
The
Please give my regards to Rufus as well.
The vow!
It is my dearest wish that you won't repeat the mistake you made with Ymir a second time. Or no, might I ask you to return the horse I borrowed to the mansion?
As you wish, Lord Jusis.
Oh.
Wait! Wait, I say! That is an order, Jusis!
And he's just like, I'm sorry, Dad, but you're not a very good person, so... And it's like, Jusis, get back here and help me with my striving for power. Come on, Jusis. When the last one found, they left Bareahard, but even with all found together, their feelings remained mixed. Yeah. The reunion itself was a reason for joy, and yet each of them was left with a nasty sense of foreboding at the forefront of their minds. Yeah. They were face to face with the Alliance's leading generals as well as newer, powerful soldats. That, along with the realization of just how powerful Ouroboros' enforcer would be, left them with happiness and fear in equal measure. Yeah. Died by Valimar, the Maid of the Brave, that's a Ymir. Yeah. Well, at least something lasts about together, Dad, but guess what? The Empire's in the middle of a civil war, so you know, we're in a lot of trouble that we have to deal with. Mana depleted. Oh, we're back. Sorry for overworking you like that, Valimar. That is not a concern. We learn to get good, as they say. With every battle that is overcome, my operational efficiency increases. This is a sign that you, too, are growing, my Awakener. Me? I will return to a state of inactivity. Should you require me, you need only call my name. Looks like you fell asleep. We should let him rest for a while. Jusis? Jusis? Yes, ass. Are you sure you're okay leaving things the way they are? With your dad, I mean. I made my decision. I have no regrets. He was an awful person anyway. And now that I've made it, I intend to always look forward, not backwards. Not like this means you'll never see him again. Unless that's foreshadowing that he dies for some reason, I don't know. If you're feeling low, you know you can buy tougher in my arms. What? And Jusis is like, that is the last thing I would find comfortable. Oh, Millie, if anything, I'd be more scared. I'm neither lonely nor in need of your company, thank you very much. But Jusis, you're like my adoptive big brother. I don't want to be your adoptive big brother, Hermilium. Aww. My, you've all matured so much since I last saw you. I couldn't be prouder. They've all gone through so much to come this far. And these the siblings, what? No, I refuse. Jusis and Machias all the way. Jusis and Matthias all the way, Spud Tip. So it seems. What's that? Oh wait, is everyone going to come running? Oh, the motorcycle's here now. The orbital bike. Was it transported here along with us? Well, it was fairly close by. It must have been drawn into the spirit path. Well, we have the motorcycle back, so that's good. Jusis and Sarah join the party. Yay! Reen and Jusis can now use overdrive. Yeah. Reen and Sarah can use overdrive, surprising no one. Reen has me and Toval and Sarah can now really. Oh, because they're both bracers, probably. Now all class signs solved. The number of overdrive icons in battles increases to what? Sorry for shouting there, chat, but we can use 2 overdrives in battle? Well, that's awesome. But also, that makes me terrified as to how much harder the name's going to get if we need that. Halo Center Overdrive. Like, use these to be used immediately one after another to allow for new strategic possibilities, allowing for ultimate S-Craft spam. Well, I did. Alright. Hey, we're back in your mirror. Also, Spud Tip, I really appreciate your tip not to enter the airport last stream, because if we did, we would have been there for at least another 2 hours. So, that was a good call on your part. Yay, everyone's here. And Reen's like,
welcome home, Reen.
Except for Toa, which makes everyone sad.
I see you were able to find the rest of your classmates.
Yeah, this is everyone.
I'm just glad we made it back in one piece.
Especially without Elliot, that would have helped a lot against the monkey boss, but oh well.
The last part was definitely the biggest pain.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Regardless, we wouldn't have been able to make it here if not for you all coming to find us. Thank you.
And naturally, that goes for you too, Celine.
Yeah, whatever.
Celine.
It's great to see you guys again.
The winds must have been on your side.
It sounds like there was some trouble along the way, but you came back, and that's all that matters.
Especially you, Jusis. I'm so happy to see you. And I'm happy to see you too, Matthias.
I can't say I'm surprised to find you're in good health, though. Ill weeds grow apace, after all.
And weeds are my favorite.
I could say the same about you.
That's a
Given how useless you are at anything you can't learn from a book, part of me expected we would next meet with you behind bars. Again.
You know, it's like, I don't jinx it, Jusis. Fair enough.
It hasn't even been 30 damn seconds and I already want to kill you.
I miss you so much, Jusis.
While I'd expected you to come back with your classmates, I didn't think you'd come back with Sarah, too. Not that anything had ever happened to you, of all people.
I'm glad at least someone respects me.
Thanks, I guess.
Certainly has gotten lively around here.
It sure has. You're looking a lot better, Dad.
I'm still a ways from being back to my old self, but I'm finding it a lot easier to walk around. Toval and Captain Claire have kindly been handling both the village's security and correspondence with the other regions, which means I can focus on my health.
We're not doing anything special, really.
Honestly, we've just had a bit of a filler arc here, you know, so
We're
whatever.
just glad that you've been getting better.
That's not true at all. You've done so much for us, I don't even know where to begin thanking you. And Reen, I want you to know that we're both so proud of what you've accomplished. It couldn't have been easy coming this far, but you did it. You should hold your head high.
Thanks, Mom. Oh, I wouldn't have been able to do any of it alone. It was only possible because everyone was with me.
Well, I think we've been standing out here long enough.
It's time for free time events, am I right, everybody? Everyone's like, yay!
I've had rooms prepared for you all at the Phoenix Wing, so go ahead and rest there.
Oh, that makes sense. So the Phoenix Wings is effectively our dormitory now.
Oh, nice.
I also like the way Fee said that. She's like, nice. It's like, oh, that'll be very cozy. Especially with all the spas. I'll probably end up taking a nap.
Isn't that where we stayed during our last visit?
That's the one. I imagine you must all be exhausted after all that's transpired in the past few days.
The open-air bath's finally been repaired too. If you get the chance, you should enjoy a nice, relaxing bath after all your hard work.
Yeah, it's Atlas Smudge, yep. He's like, darn, I was hoping I had to share that with Laura here. And Laura's like, you still can. And Fia's like, that's what I want to hear. Also, wow, we managed to actually get through that. I'm happy. All right, chat. Apparently we completed that chapter, so I'm so excited, chat. I'm so excited. Thus, they left for the Phoenix Wings to recover from the exhaustion they had built up in the past few days. Thanks to the manager's kindness, they had the building largely to themselves to enjoy a relaxing dinner and the soak in the springs. After agreeing that they would discuss what to do next the following afternoon, they returned to their rooms to sleep. Are you set for major bonding event time? Yes, absolutely, 1000%. We need all the bonding events. I wouldn't be surprised if the rest of this stream is just all the bonding events. And I'm all for it. Got the spots to myself again. It's so peaceful tonight. I only wish that Elise was safe and sound. Everyone's probably fast asleep by now. Yeah, I miss Toa as well, Copper Nicholson. I think that goes without saying. We might have all spent our time in different ways, all with different things in our minds. But now we're finally back together as a class. It wasn't easy getting this far, but we have one less thing to worry about. Oh, right, yep, Elise. I owe it all to Elise's support and encouragement. It's nice to her that I've been able to make it this far. Hang in there, Elise. We're gonna come save you, I promise. You'll save Princess Alpha too, right? Reen? I'll bring you and Princess Alpha back safely, I promise. And when I do, I'll be sure to thank you again for giving me all I needed to come as far as I have. Falcon being like, who's Toa? And we're like, Toa's like the most important person. What are you talking about? We still have to sit down and discuss what we're going to do from here on out, too. Can we even figure something like that out by tomorrow? I've got to bring at least some ideas to the table, but what? Alright, so chat, I think this is probably a good time to reiterate what my current theories are for where the story goes from here. So, because Reen's insistent on Class 7 acting like a third party, my current guess is either our next operation is going to be rescuing Alphen and Elise, or my guess would be returning to Thor's military academy to not only liberate it, but maybe gather as many members of Thor's military academy as possible, so that they could be like part of a third-party unit that we control, which I think would be pretty cool. I'm happy we're all together, Bun, but we've got a lot to decide about the future, and it's something we need to decide as a team. We're seeing all these pictures from all our reunions with all Class 7 and the supporting adults as well. Everyone's had their own challenges to face and problems to conquer, but each of them faced what they were given head on. We ended up apart, but no one lost hope. Instead, everyone tried to make the best out of the circumstances they were dealt. Thinking back to our reunions, I think the one who left the strongest impression was... What? 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 What is this? Sarah? No! It's like, yes, Antomicx picked me! Don't I deserve it? No, Sarah, you don't. Why not? Sarah, you were a neglectful teacher her last game. I would need multiple hands to count how many times you were neglectful last game. But they all got stronger, didn't they? Well, that's in spite of you, Sarah. Alright. Now, Chad, we all know when there's a choice like this, I pick Toa, but seeing that Toa's not a choice here. No, I'm not picking Millium. We all know who I'm gonna pick. If Toa's not the choice, an option, the next best choice is Fee. Like, that just goes without saying. I just double checking to make sure Toa's not on this list. I see Alyssa, Elliot, Laura, Matthias, Emma, Jusis, Fee, Gaius, Millium, Tobal, Captain Claire, Sharon, and Instructor Sarah. And I'll say Fee leaves the strongest impression, not just because she's amazing, but also because of even as her stats got weaker because she had worse equipment than everyone else, she was still able to be an effective evasion tank. So that's important. Yep. I think it would have to be Fee. She made the most of her experience as a former Jaeger to support Matthias and Elliot in their efforts. Very true, very true. And she also had to confront members of her old mercenary corps. Wherever you choose shows up after you. What? Oh no! No! Oh, what have I got myself into? No. Oh dear. Well, I'm very glad I didn't pick Milliam then, or Sarah. She made the most of her experience as a former Jaeger to support Monty and Ellie in their efforts. It must have been really difficult for her, considering members of Royal Corps are working with the Noble Alliance now. She fought her hardest to protect her new family or class, even if it meant opposing her old one. Yeah, Fee's had such an amazing character arc, though, so far. What? Can we just address that, Spat Chat? Like, Fee went from being super lazy and super uninspired by everything at the start of Trails of Cold Steel 1 to considering everyone, to actually caring about other people, specifically all of the members of Class 7, and opening up to Laura, and she's still her hilarious, sarcastic self, but she's motivated, she's positive. It's such a welcome form of character development for her, and I'm all for it. I wish I could be like her. I wish I could be so confident and laissez-faire about everything, and she has such a great sense of humor, let me tell you. They have these clips on YouTube, right? Probably. Yeah, probably. I wish I could be that strong.
I'm coming in.
No, that's right. It's like, sorry. Diwali is a dog girl changed my mind. I can see it. I mean, to be fair, Diwali was super melodramatic about everything. I'm coming in. Just letting you know. Hey, look, there's Fee, and she still has her cat ears.
Fee? I didn't think anyone else would come here so late at night. Sorry, I'll get out now.
No need for that.
No need for that.
I came because I heard you were here from the manager anyway.
I want to talk to you, Rain. Hey, we have to think about what we're doing in the future, her buddy.
You did?
Feels really great being in here during winter.
It's so warm and cozy. Like a good drink of warm milk before I take a nap.
I bet I could take a nap here.
I don't understand, Chad. It's like Fee always knows how to read my mind. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, I swear I have not played this game before. Like I said, I want to take a nap here. I will. Fee, you don't want to take a nap here. Why not? That's why Fee will just... You'll end up swallowing water like that. Fine.
I suppose. Winter's my favorite time of the year to use the springs because of how relaxing it is. Wait, though. I'm not so sure it's the best idea for us to be bathing alone together, Fee.
I mean, seriously, if Laura finds out, she's going to completely destroy me.
You're not bothered at all?
I mean...
Why would I be? When I was in the Corps, we'd sometimes all get into a hot spring together.
And yes, that included Leonidas and Encino as well. I see, Fee.
The guys and the girls.
As he said, this is tying back to just Fee being from a mercenary background.
Point taken. She did say that they were all like one big family.
True.
You said you came because you knew I was here, right?
That's not happening, Confidential. So if you want to see that, you can go to YouTube. I am not going through all of the previous chapters just to see Milliam here in the hot springs. Things with Reen. I do not want to see that.
Any particular reason you wanted to hang out?
Because I forgot to thank you.
Aw, Fee.
Thank me? Thank me for what? I don't feel like I've done anything that warrants being thanked.
You couldn't be any more oblivious if you tried, could you?
It's like, come on, Rain. Hey, you've inspired me to move forward and ask Laura out on dates and just consider you all a big family. You're a big motivation in my life, Rain. I consider you my best friend. Do you understand that, Rain? Do you?
I wanted to thank you for surviving all this time so that we could meet again. And for coming all the way to Keldic to get me. Crow might not be with us, but it feels like the rest of us were only able to be here now thanks to you.
And honestly, the head with Crow. If he wants to come out of Class 7, that's on him.
Thanks to me? I don't know if I agree. Besides, all of you guys are the reason I've been able to do anything at all.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I know, Rain. You're such a big, caring, and wonderful guy. I get that.
Still, I think our class is only how it is because you're at its center.
You're the glue that holds us all together. Or as a famous his leader once said, that Thor's military academy is like one giant and big salt cookie. And well, Reen, you're the salt.
It's only because we could believe you'd get back on your feet that we're all here now. That's how I feel. And I know that's how everyone else feels too.
Aw.
So, thanks.
This is such a wholesome scene. I'm all for this.
That wasn't supposed to be funny.
But it was, Fee, but it was.
Maybe a little overblown, but not half as cheesy as some of the things you've said.
I mean, seriously, the Bank of Reen having the highest interest rate on the continent, that's cheesy even for you, Reen.
I'm sorry. I wasn't laughing at you. It just finally hit home that everything Elise said was true. I had no idea that everyone was thinking of me as much as they were, or that so many people were looking out for me.
Oh, that's a nice throwback to that earlier scene.
It just made me realize all over again how blind I've been all this time. So I couldn't help but laugh at myself.
Oh. Well, make sure you don't forget it.
Seriously, Rain, don't.
We're all friends. And that's not gonna change anytime soon.
Don't worry, I won't. And now that Class 7 is together again, I'm sure we'll be able to go back to the Academy one day. As long as we don't give up, I know we can make that a reality. So, let's give it everything we've got.
Yeah.
Aw, and that's such a happy face from Fia as well. It's like, let's say that's everything we've done and push this team as far as we can to its limits. Just let's face it, we're not going to buy or equip any equipment, so this is going to be really hard. And then the two students stared up into the stars as the screen faded to black. The end. Sarah, we need to find Toa. Oh, that's right. Your bond with Fee strengthened. So much like XP. The next day. Oh, 3 days later. Our meeting in the Phoenix Wings cafeteria is until this afternoon, which means I've got plenty of time to figure out what we can do beforehand. May it help to have the others what's on their mind too. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Oh boy, free time event time! This time, Laura, Emma, Jusis, and Sarah have 2 bonding events each that can be viewed instead of 1. What? What? Oh, right, because they didn't get the opportunity to have this event before everyone was here. I get it. Everyone gets 2 events for the first half of the game, but in the case of Laura, Emma, Jusis, and Sarah, they didn't have the chance to have 2 days where they were here. I see. So that's why they did 2. Oh dear, we're not being here for a while then, aren't we? Talk to one of these characters after being the first one event will allow you to view their subject. Oh dear. 7! 7! 7! 7! 7! 7! Oh dear. Well then, well, I know what we're doing for the rest of the night, chat. But before we get into that, I think this is actually a good spot for us to take a break, so don't worry guys, I'll be right back. Alright, chat, welcome back, everybody. Oh yeah, I'm not sure where Repor is. I think he's lurking right now. Copper, if you want to go ping Repor to let him know that we're going to do some free time events, feel free to. I will mention that my current plan is to actually leave Emma as one of the free time events we save for last. Again, we have 7 points, and for Laura and Emma, effectively that would be 4 collectively. So what I'm thinking is, the ones we save will be 2 for Emma, 2 for Laura, 1 for Fee, 1 for Milliam. And as for the last bonding point, I guess we'll have to figure that one out. Probably either Dias or Elliot, so... Sarah? Why Sarah? Listen, alright, Spectrum, since you're here, and since you've been, since you gave me some advice, we'll go see Sarah first, alright? Just know it's not going to be canon. I resent that, Antomicx! I'm even a guest on tonight's stream, and you have the audacity not to make my events canon! Well, yes, Sarah, you have 2 required events, apparently, so... I resent at that. Well, seeing as all the miles are safe, I'm guessing all the bridges in your boat here are probably okay. Probably. Wish I could say the same for our colleagues over in Crossbell, though! I can't even get in touch with Wenzel. Who's Wenzel? Actually, here's a question for Spuckim. I'm going to guess that Wenzel might be a character from the Crossbell games? Possibly? Maybe? Probably. My friend Pierce. We know that always, yeah. He used to be registered as a priest here, but eventually he packed up and moved to Crossbell. Anyway, leave me worried about the deal to us. You've got enough on your plate as it is. Seriously. Just focus on what move you guys are doing right next. If you feel like you need a break, I'd be happy to join you, though, because I don't like to do any actual work. You know that, Reem. Maybe I should take her up on that. Yep, we're against our better judgment. Spending some free time with Sarah. Oh, that sounds nice, actually. Would you mind hanging out for a while? Spending while it's hot, I see. All right, I can use the company. I was actually thinking of heading to the tavern for a drink or two. What do you say to a little change of venue? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That's fine with me, but I'll stick with living the dry life. Fair you say that. Come on, then. You think Wendell's just a named NPC in Crossbell? Oh, that's still very cool, Spudtip. The fact that they even reference a named NPC in Crossbell is good. Sarah's is off the bottle. Very, very true, Bradford, very true. Also, are you here in time to see us do the free time events? Since this is literally the first one we're doing, and we have a ton to go through. So, no sooner had they arrived at the tavern did Sarah ask for Gerald for alcohol recommendations. After she offered to pay, Reese settled in on a ginger ale. Ah, this is the good stuff. Just like old times, right, Reed? Sarah, I always had you back to the couch when you were drunk last game. Hey, well, wasn't those good times? That's looking for now. Fair enough, Dr. Fair enough. Just know that we're saving Emma as one of the ones we actually make canon, so keep that in mind if you're curious to see how that goes. Oh, Sarah's drinking sake. Interesting. It's a very mellow taste, but sweet and refreshing too. I had no idea you could make something so good out of rice of all things. Oh, it's a kind of alcohol from the east that Master Five brought here, I believe. Oh yeah, you're probably right about that, Copper Nicholson. Gerald said it's called Yunmai Shu. That Master Five sure knows the stuff. You know, there's a businessman named Bond that's a minor NPC in Crossfell that you can talk to in Heimgar. In a chapter of Cold Rule 1. Was that the guy who had the briefcase? Because I remember talking to that guy. That guy came from Crossfell as well? Interesting. He sounds like a man I love to drink the night away with. He's always been a bit of a heavy drinker, so I'm sure he'd take you up on the offer if you asked. That's so cool though, Spudtip, that's so cool. But you might want to cut down on the booze. With things so shaky now, you never know when you'll need to take action. I know. I'm not planning on getting myself plastered when you've got that discussion later on, so don't freak out. I'm going to get plastered right now. I think I've heard a bit on all relaxation time personally. After all, I went cold turkey while I was in hiding. It was torture. What would you deny your poor structure some sweet, sweet relief? Sure, relief. Let's call it that. What have you been doing all this time anyway? We never heard so much of a rumor about you. Also, there's Anton, who's a recurring NPC in most crossbow games. Ah, good to know, Spectre. Good to know. We didn't hear so much as a rumor about you. Oh, I was just lying low, gathering what information I could through connections from my guild years. Information about what was going on elsewhere in the country, the capital in particular, you know, that kind of stuff. Oh, fair enough, so I did fair enough. In the capital? Do you manage to find anything out? No more than you did yourself, sad to say. The Noble Alliance is doing a great job of keeping information from leaking out of the city. After all, I decided to sneak into the Prussian province to follow the Alliance's movements from there. That was my end of getting in contact with Jusis. I see. It's very impressive you were able to do so much all on your own. Well, working alone and gathering information are two things I had to get used to during my guild years. So it was nothing new for me. If anything, I'm more impressed with everything you've managed to do. I was glad to see everyone here was okay after that Jaeger attack, too. Sounds like it was a high-ranking course. Yeah, the Northern Jaeger is under orders from the Duke of Bareahard. Fortunately, there were no fatalities, even if the experience was pretty traumatic for everyone. Dad's woken up now, too, so there's been no real long-term damage here. We have the goddess's blessings in that respect. I'm sorry I couldn't be there to help when you needed it most, Reed. Really? You don't need to apologize. You don't possibly know what was going to happen. Something wrong? You'll distract all of a sudden. No, it's nothing. I was just thinking about what relief it was that your dad's okay. You always seem like the pleasant man, especially for a noble. Handsome too, Sarah. No, no, bad, no. I don't like where this is going. Reen is me right now. I don't like where this is going either. Reen's like, Sarah, you do know, oh, my mom loves my dad very much, and my dad loves my mom very much. Don't you dare go in between them. Oh, relax. I'm just kidding. Everybody's like, were you, Sarah? Were you? Anyway, all that aside, you made it this far. You can make it the rest of the way, too. Just keep your eyes on the future, and that starts with deciding what to do next. You're right. We'll all be counting on you for support. This stuff is awesome. Can you at least let me finish before you wind up passed out on the floor? I guess that's about what I expected for a Sarah free time event. After finishing her drink, Reen led an ever so tipsy instructor Sarah back to the Phoenix Wings. Look at that, Reen! We reached lane level 3! I never thought I'd see the day! I can give you a deadly assist if you want. It's not happening, instructor Sarah. No time for event 2. Yeah, all those strings got me feeling kind of sleepy. I can't afford to doze off during our discussion later. Maybe I should go out and get some air. A little exercise always sobers me up faster for some reason. How about it? Wanna join me? What should I do? I'll answer our judgment. Everyone knows the real LTV is Sarah, Victor. Laura's dad. You know, I mean, Sarah did dance with Victor last game, but real talk, where's Laura's mom? Like, that's a question I have. Alright then, I'm up for it. You are attaboy, Reed! Actually, since we now play more and left to free away, I've got an idea. What would you say to a little one-on-one trading? Sounds good to me, just maybe don't rough me up too much. Well, let's take this over a bit less populated then, shall we? Listen, the real OTP is Toa and Reen. It's always gonna be the real OTP. And of course, Fee and Laura. The other Reen and Sarah headed outside to a nice quiet place for training session. You totally got stronger while I've been away. Good to see that a day that night of yours it shows you to start to slack on your training. Ha, I'm still no match for you though. She's holding back, but only just. I think if I really try, I might just be able to beat her. She clearly wants me to do it, and if that's what she wants, then I'll show her just how much I've improved. You're all fired up now. I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's pick things up where we left off. Right. Come on, that all you got? I thought I beat you up enough times last game to make you stronger than that, Reed. Get good, buddy. I hope it isn't because you're not going to be able to rescue your sister or the princess if that's the best you can do. You remember when I said you were the center of Class 7. Well, I still feel that way, even now. As many times as I tried to beat you down, Reed, you still got back up. And I won't rest easy until I know how that Sarah's capable of beating me on his own at least once. Ah! Ha! He's... Ah! Ah! I use instant transmission too. I learned that in Dragon Ball Z. I'm so sorry. Are you alright, Reed? Yeah, I'm fine. You just got me in my gut there. You'll just watch it off then, buddy. I should have known that was no match for you. No, that was your victory, not mine. What do you mean? I knew that last attack of yours was going to be far more powerful than I thought you were capable of. So I was forced to stop only back in order to block it. That's a victory in my book. Splinter says there's a Cold Steel anime coming out in January. You think it's mostly disconnected, but I wait until after you finish Cold Steel 2 to watch it because it takes place between 2 and 3. Really? Interesting. Alright, thanks for that heads up, Splinter. I'm surprised. I mean, I'm somewhat aware that there was like an OVA for Trails in the Sky, but I have not watched it. I don't want to spoil myself for Trails in the Sky. But seriously, that's really cool though. I like that. Glad to hear that. So I was forced to stop only back in order to block it. That's a victory. Clearly all that stuff you've been doing has been great for your training. I really like to think so. I chalked that one up to luck personally. I wasn't even thinking. It was more like my body acted on its own. I'd like to get a lot more practice before I can pull off feats like that, well. Well, if you understand that, then I need say no more. Yeah, fair enough, Spudget, fair enough. I mean, I'm guessing it wasn't particularly well received because I hadn't heard of it before. But don't worry, I'm sure that if you train enough, you'll be able to do it. Have faith in yourself, yeah? You've got both potential and mindset to achieve great things. Interesting, Spudget, interesting. I'll try. Now it's also the two that went back to the village. I don't even want to think about how badly that last attack could have hurt him. I feel like the sword's causing the old me to resurface. Interesting. What old you, Sarah? What old you? Do tell. Alright, well that was Sarah's event. I guess next we'll do Jusis. Where is Jusis? Oh, there's a sign. I didn't even see that there. Oh, there's Jusis. Oh, are we gonna play billiards? That'll be awesome. Deciding what our class should do is exceptionally hard. Still, I live pretty hard to make my own decisions. Still a person, though. How to solve a race problems concern every single one of us. There's no reason you need to sort all this out on your own. We've been with you this long. That's not gonna change. Spent the last point on Matthias. Why though? Spudget, why? Thank you, but I'm aware. I bet Rage will help him clear his mind. Hey, you wanna come look after Arthur with me for a bit? Who in blazes is Arthur? Oh, is that the name of our family's horse? Died and won. Since you're kind of a horse expert, I'd really appreciate it if you could help me out with him for a bit. Oh yeah, that's true. He doesn't know about horses. Why not? I'd like to see him myself. Lead on. This is a fine horse. It has a strong air of dignity about it, much like the young horses back at the academy. Yeah, he does. He's pretty friendly too, isn't he? He's been here since Dad's with me, and so he's staying out there in years. Still got that same energy. Dad still takes him out hunting, along with I do. I see. I imagine his dignified appearance is a result of much experience then. You know, Spudget, I am half tempted to do Sharon as another free time event, simply because we just saw a member of Ouroboros and Jubilee, so maybe she would give us more lore about them. Possibly. He does appear to be in dire need of some exercise, however. His muscles aren't quite as defined as they should be. Wow, I'm amazed that you could tell. You're on the Ryan Club for nothing. He hasn't had much chance to get out since Dad's injury, so that's probably why. Oh, 40 characters. That's pretty cool, Sweatip. So I expect the anime to be an anime. Cool. Then, if we can, I'd like to do something about that. What say you to giving him a good brushing before we take him out? I bet that'd help a lot. We're brushing Arthur. Taking him out on the trail. He seems really happy to be out of the village. It's been quite a while since he had the chance. So it appears. I imagine that he would rather go out hunting with his master, however. Horses are always far more comfortable with their usual rider. My family and the Ryan Clubs are no exception. That makes sense, but with Dad's injuries, I don't think he'll be fit to go out hunting anytime soon. Speaking of the Ryan Club, do you have any clue what's going on back at Thor's? You're the one who managed to get the bike out there, so I figure you might know something. Oh, that's a good point. Mind you that I was only able to do so through the Noble Lands. I tried to make use of my position as a member of Alray as best as I could. Unfortunately, my authority pales in comparison to Father or Rufus's, so I'm afraid that was the most I could do. And before you give me that disappointed look, Green, yes, I did ask about Toa, and no, they wouldn't tell me anything. That's a shame. Still, I appreciate you trying. I really do owe you a lot, even for little things like helping me look after Arthur. I hardly think I deserve your thanks. Being my father's son, some of my responsibilities for his disgraceful actions fall on my shoulders as well. I have a duty to do all within my power to atone for that to both Baron Schwarzer and your mother's people. I'm sure my brother feels similarly, even if he appears to be prioritizing his role in the Civil War at the moment. Like I said in Bareahard, there's no reason for you to feel responsible for what happened here. I understand that you're concerned about your father and your brother, but dwelling on the past benefits no one. All we can do is keep moving forward. You do have a point. No burden out there exists that you should have to shoulder alone. Not as long as you're a member of Class 7. As long as we're together, we'll be able to carry the weight of any burden. Nah. One would think I'd be used to how our class works by now. And the Imperial nobility should show its spirit through actions over words. Exactly. We both know that we need to do what we swore to. Indeed, I fully intend that promise. Nah. You walk along the path, they return to your mirror. Got some good 15 points. Cool. Horses are wonderful creatures. After spending some time with yours, I have to admit that I am feeling more optimistic. Despite the fact that I'm still freezing after all that time outside. Perhaps I should go over to the tavern and get a hot cup of tea. That should make movement easier. Nice cup of wood hit at the spot right now, actually. Mind if I tag along? I'll help you brainstorm. No objections here. Reed and Jusis then walk to the tavern. Oh, you're here, Reed. Hey, Alf. Hey, Alf. Hey, Titi. Hello. Welcome to our tavern. Thank you for your hospitality. I'll see if you don't have to play somewhere. Uh-huh. We're not sure what we want to do, though. I wish you did have more snow like the last time you were here. That'd be fun. Please, though. Reed's like, no, not the snow. Glad to hear about your usual cheerful assault, though. I was worried when I heard those Jaegers had used you as a hostage, but you don't seem too worse for wear. They did? It was no big deal. Mr. Baron saved me in the— oh no, this don't make Jusis feel horrible, isn't it? He's just trying out tough. He spent hours trying afterwards. No, I didn't! Anyway, now we've run on with us. Maybe you can come play with us? We haven't been able to play together forever. I don't know. We've got a pretty busy afternoon ahead of us. I see no harm in joining them. Favorite type of bat. Maybe the flying fox. They're pretty cool, Copper Nicholson. We can't spare too long, but we could certainly play for a little while. Really? Yeah. Okay, let's go outside then. Let's not end to end. Yeah, I think Jusis is trying to atone here. After a brief debate on what to play, this had to go with Class Time Seed. Ah. Everyone ready? Ready! The Millium Sword, no. Found you, Tiki. Alright, that was boring. Okay, I'll find everyone else. Reed, that's a terrible hiding spot. You're in plain sight, buddy. Ha, found you, Reed. No, you couldn't have picked a place that was less obvious? Yeah, Tiki's right. Well, of course, it's going to be easier to find me if both of you are looking for me. I said this leaves Jusis. Come on, let's go find him. What? What? I know I said this was Millium, so I didn't actually expect Millium to show up. Huh? What you doing here, Jusis? Nothing. Now go away. There he is. Found him. That didn't take long. Y'all sucked at hide and seek. Huh? You play hide and seek? That sounds fun. I want to play too. This is secretly just a Millium free time, and then it just happens to involve Jusis. Jusis. After Millium joined in, they'll play hide and seek for a short while longer, with each one taking turns of being the seeker. Man, children really do have a limited energy. I'd say a certain Class VII Mars. That's far too much energy, even by those standards. Still, I've never quite become used to playing outside. It's been a while since I last played outside like this. I wasn't expecting you to join in either. I know you're always a hit with the kids and all, but still. I want to do something to raise their spirits a little. The sooner the boy can forget that awful memory of being taken as hostage, the better. Right. Still, you don't need to worry so much. The children in your mirror are much stronger stuff than you think. Fair enough, Chopper and Wilhelm. Then we can do is make sure they never have to go through anything like that again. Indeed. I, for one, have no intention of allowing my father to do anything so foolish ever again. But I know that I won't be able to stop him alone. I hope to have all of you by my side. That goes without saying. As with nobles and members of Class VII, we'll do whatever we can. Yay! Alright, someone's upstairs here. Is that Elliot? Yep, there's Elliot. Anyone else up here? Nope. Amadeus is technically here, but I guess we've already exhausted his free time events. Yep. So you know, I guess. As for us, is what to do next. Yeah, it's the country as a whole. Man, okay. Decisions. Okay, so we did those two. If we... Who's left? So we've done 4 events so far. That was to be Jusis and Sarah. If we did Elliot, Gaius, and Alyssa, that would still leave Claire and Toval, which means we have to reload again. Let's have to figure this one out. Alright. I'm genuinely considering actually doing Sharon, just because, again, I want to know more about Ouroboros. So, sorry, Elliot. Guess we're not going canon this time. Aww. Sitting in here brings back memories. Remember trying to lock down ideas for our concert in the middle of our trip? I guess it wasn't that long ago, but it feels like another lifetime. Especially since Crow was with us then. Yeah, it really does. But it's another lifetime, is it? It's this one. There's no reason that all of us hanging out and having fun has to stay a thing of the past. The hard part is figuring out how to make that a reality again. Which is admittedly pretty hard, but I haven't thinking of ways to make that happen. Yeah, a break will help throw things up. Yeah, let's just say hi to Elliot. Come on, Elliot, let's take a break. The more frustrated you get over not being able to think of anything, the less likely it'll actually go. Yeah, I guess you're right. No, just the thing that cleared my head. You used to play the lute, right? If it's still around, can we take a look at it? Oh yeah. I mean, I like that just round up Reen's on flute. This'll be fun. Music time, chat. Well, I'm actually in a position to play here. I haven't touched this lute in forever, so playing in front of a crowd is a bit sudden. You'll be fine. Just play it like you play the guitar during the festival. One of the best things about music is that it can be made with any combination of instruments. Well, if you insist, let me go. Better try and fail and not try at all, right? Well said, Reen. Nice music. So you started to play alongside one another? See, they're relieved the customers of the tavern seem to enjoy their performance, even giving them a round of applause. Aw. Phew, that was actually pretty fun. See, I told you it'd be fun. Not being up on stage or having lights in your face takes off a lot of the pressure, too. I sometimes used to perform like this at the concert cafe back at home. Oh, really? Still, I guess it'd be even more fun if I could play half as well as you do. I don't know if I'm really as good as you make me sound, Reen. I got a lot of practice ahead of me if I'm decided to pursue a career in music. Emphasis on if. Oh, that's right. Your dad's finally giving you permission to go through what you want. Have you started giving any serious thought yet? Yeah, a bit. Not that I'm getting anywhere. I'm happy to have this approval, but it's still not a decision I can take lightly. It's probably silly of me to be even thinking about it now. I mean, we need to focus on getting through this war first. Alright. Current thought, chat. If there ever comes a point where Class 7 decides to disband and go their separate ways, I wouldn't be surprised if Elliot became a bracer. And the reason I say that is it would be kind of like a mix of both of his desires, music and helping other people. So as a bracer, he'd still be able to use all the military stuff he learned and help others, but he'd still be able to go from place to place and make good use of his music too. I think that would be a good fit for him personally. Not at all. There's nothing wrong with giving thought about the future when you can. You're right that it's something you can't take lightly, and it's still hard to tell how things will be after the war ends, but if pursuing a life of music is what you decide to do in the end, you got my full support too, not just your dad's. Huh. Thanks, Reen. But right now, we need to focus on our class, future as a class. Once the war's over, then we can start living for the future. Yeah, you're right. To thank Gerald for letting them perform here, Reen and Elliot cleaned up. That was sweet. I liked that. Right? I guess, Gaius next. Then we can't fast travel there. Can we fast travel to, like, Town Square? Okay, we can. Think Ellie would be wandering us around. No. I figured a quiet church would be a perfect place to sit and think about what we can do. But so far, it hasn't done much good. There has to be something we can do to help the people there above me, but what? Yeah, though helpful, whatever we do to help Nora too. There's gotta be something. That's the point I'm thinking about. Still, if we keep thinking it over, I'm sure the winds and the gods will grant us the inspiration eventually. Alright, brainstorming time. You know, now I think about it, there's someone I'd like you to meet. A friend of mine, in fact. Friend of yours? Oh, does guys have like a pet or something? Yep, follow me, I'll introduce you. Should be in the village right now. Does guys have like a pet burb? Is this friend of yours here? I can't sense anyone. Huh. I suppose even you would have trouble sensing him, especially if you're trying to sense a person. Or what am I looking for if it's not a person? Oh, he has a hawk! That's so cool! Here he is. Here comes the hawk, or I guess a falcon. That's cool. Burb. Is that a hawk? Oh, looks like the one who helped save us from those Jaegers in Nord. The very same, in fact. He's a friend of mine who watches over the Nord Highlands from above. His name's Zio. He was named after one of the warriors who fought alongside Emperor Dracos during the war. He looks so cool up close. But what's he doing all the way out here? Your guess is as good as mine. I spotted him on the roof of the Phoenix Wings last night. He might have followed our scent. All the way from Nord, though? That's quite the distance. I wonder why he would follow us. I wish I could say for sure. I'd like to think he wants to lend us his aid. He watched us slip up a few times during our battle, so I imagine he thinks he can make things easier. I see. Well, he's already gotten us out of a bind once. Have you saw it? Our glowing endorsement, he'll make one heck of an ally. Okay, welcome to the team, Zio. And he just flies away. Whoa. I think he's trying to say that he has no intention of being too friendly with us. He'll just watch over us from above like he did before, letting us his aids when he sees fit. Hey, that works too. In that case, thanks for watching about Zio. Oh, look at Zio being a troll. He's just going to come in whatever it's to be in for the plot, isn't he? I mean, maybe, Sarah. I have no idea. Right? Phew. We're finding new allies left and right these days, aren't we? It certainly feels that way, though I bet he sees us more as weaklings in need of protection than allies. Either way, I'm sure his support will be invaluable the days ahead. Yeah, I don't doubt that. I have to say the same about yours. Likewise. Okay. That was alright. It was cool to learn that Dias has a pet bird, but that's about it. Quietly watch Zio fly off together. Dias on the craft hunter went earlier than he otherwise. What? Craft allows him to summon Zio to damage in a line. What? Oh dear. Well, that's something, isn't it? Hold on a minute. I can't even... What stinks about this is I have no way... Oh no, they do let me check. Okay. Dias. I was about to say, like, why is only Class 7 here? No, everyone else is here. It's just this extended line. I see. Alright. Sarah, you still have Plasma Storm, you still have Flash, you still have Lightning Charge, you still have Thundering Roar. Your stats are ridiculous, surprising no one. Okay, let's see what this is. Hunter, wait, whoa. Line, medium, impede, defense, and ADF minus 50% for returns? Wow. Okay. Huh. That kind of makes me tempted to bring Dias back to the party, honestly. That's a really good craft. I guess the real question is, not that he gets this earlier, but rather how much earlier, you know? But that's the real question here. That seems like a really good ability. So this might be a bit of an odd question, but in the previous game, were there like abilities you could get early by doing certain free time events? I don't remember that. I really don't remember that. I think it's very cool that they're doing that because that adds another layer to the choice of who you hang out with. But it's just kind of a big surprise. Yeah, something else I didn't consider. Everyone has 0% default evasion except for Fee and Sharon, apparently. Very interesting. Alright. Now, before I forget, yeah, that. This is going on Rain. It should have been on Rain by default. Oh, I just will have to upgrade that for Rain. Well, actually, I should do that when we actually load back up the game, but, you know. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, and I guess for last we'll do... Alright, we'll see Alyssa. Alyssa? There's Alyssa. What are you doing in here, Alyssa? Your mother told me that I could find some tools in here, so here I am. I need them for the work I'm going to be doing on the orbital bike. Oh, is Alyssa going to, like, fit a gun to the orbital bike or something? That'd be funny. Or that'd be interesting. That's also true. I forgot that Alyssa's really, really skilled with machines because she grew up as with the Reinford company. Wait, you know how the bike works well enough to do that? Well, an engine's an engine, right? I should be able to tinker with it. After all, while Angelica's done for us, I at least want to make sure she gets her precious bite back in top edition. Might be nice if I give her a hand. You a hand her? Sounds like a two-person job to me. We want to make sure and we take care of Angelica's bite. I figured you'd say that. It'll probably go more smoothly with an extra pair of hands, so sure. For sure. Man. Would anyone in Class 7 be a warlock? Maybe Tobal? Alright, that's everything around the orbital engine taken care of. It could probably do with being taken for a test ride at some point, though. Oh, I should oil the moving parts, too. Man, you really are amazing. I knew you were good with orbital technology and all, but I didn't expect you to be able to perform maintenance this well. All this is just a stopgap, really. I had a few chances to look at back at the Academy too, so I have a vague idea of what needs doing, but that's all. Doesn't make you any less amazing in my eyes. Well, because Tovol, you know, does a lot of melee attacks, but also uses a good bit of spells too, that's why. When in Nord, you worked out what was wrong with that truck, yeah, and even knew the model of the mortar we found. First, I thought it was just because you're in the Rifle family, but now I see that's underselling you now. You also say it like crazy, I know so much. Well, I did spend a lot of time studying orbital technology even before enrolling at the Academy. I used my family name however I could in order to visit RF factories and attend lectures at the Institute of Technology. I'm more than confident I made the most of every chance I could to study and broaden my knowledge of the field. I have a feeling I know why you did all that too. Was it to rebel against your mother? Yeah, probably, Reen. Well, I can't deny it. My mom's the worst. You know that, Reen? I know, Alyssa, you told us all last time. Not to be a dead horse, but it felt like Mother just stopped caring about us after my dad passed away. I mean, she'd stolen in the company from grandfather and everything. How do you do that to your own father? So I suppose you could say all that studying was my way of trying to show her up at something. A little, at least. I see. So, were you able to? Not in the slightest. Now that she's missing, this isn't the time to be thinking about my next act of rebellion either. And you know what? That's fine by me. I've made up my mind to focus on the future rather than the past for now. I've got to keep that promise I made to her in Ruhr, after all. I'll be running the company before she knows it. I think she'd prefer it that way, honestly. What? Huh? Ladies and gentlemen, your daily reminder that this is an anime game. Oh, look at you. You were so engrossed in the bite, they didn't even notice all the snow building up on your head. Oh, I see. That wasn't meant to be a head pad. That was just getting the snow off of Alyssa's head. I see. Still, I think you found the right way to approach things. You'll have Total's probably taught your birds. I'll have to pick up a few pointers from you. Can't let myself get too wrapped up in the past either. And that way, we'll both be able to find the best path forward. Certainly hope so. Come on, don't cry. Here, this'll cheer you up. Is that a bunny you made out of stuff? Oh, Reen actually did meet Alyssa when he was younger. He just wasn't aware of it. I see. That was why we had that flashback in the last Alyssa free time event. And look, you got loads of snow on your head too. Don't worry, you can follow me back through your... Wow, I see. Okay, this is the real reason Alyssa has a crush on Reen. I see. So stay close, okay? Okay. Are you kidding me? What's wrong? I can't believe I forgot. Remember how I talked about coming here with my family as a kid? And I'm getting lost out on the mountain. But just when I started to think I'd be lost here forever, a boy appeared out of nowhere. And he led me all the way back to your mirror. That boy was you, I'm sure of it. That does ring a bell, actually. Though, to think of it, you weren't that I really don't remember you that much. You're the worst, Reed. I doubt so. I kept my doubts. He was pretty laid back. The year after that was when the whole thing with my power happened. So I kind of pushed everything else to the back of the line. Weird. We really did meet when we were kids? I was only joking about it before, but yeah, we really did. I forgot all about it too, probably because it was a scary memory for me. I don't blame you. Still, you don't get coincidences like this every day. I'd be embarrassed to try and attribute it to something like fate, though. Yeah, you're right. Maybe if we'd realized sooner, sure, but it makes me happy to know it was you all along. Sorry, I didn't quite guess. It's like, gosh darn it, Reed, you're the most oblivious guy. I know you're never going to go out on a date with me, but still, can I at least have my dreams? Can I have my dreams, Reed? Can I? No, Sarah! No, Alyssa, you can't. That's just the way Reed is. It's nothing, not at all. I mean, it's not like I like you, Reed, or anything. Anyway, let's just finish up on the fight, shall we? Yeah, sure. Alright, they worked on the bike. Turn the tools spring towards your study. Hey, leveled up. Okay. Alright. And now we load the game. Alright, chat, so if I've done my calculations correctly, all that's left to see before we reload again and do everything as a canon route will be for Toval and to see Toval and Claire's free time events. So what say you don't wait? No Toval free time event? The ult should probably sub okay. No Toval free time event, so it's literally just Claire. So we see Claire once, we reload back, we'll see Emma twice, we see Laura twice, and that's Fee, Milliam, and Sharon. Yeah. Alright, Claire. Captain Claire, something wrong? Hello, Reen. It's nothing major. I just received an update from one of my men that contained some information I found personally relevant. Oh, well, I won't brag. But the risks sound kind of saying, try not to push yourself too hard. I appreciate the concern. Still, you have bigger things to worry about than my well-being, like the future of Class VII, for example. And with the talent defenses as solid as they are, now's the perfect time to sit back and figure all that out. She put on a brave face while she's exhausted. Well, since you're so well defended, why don't we take a little time to unwind? They have billiards at Phoenix. Wanna play? Well, given how many people we have trying to keep the town safe, sure, I'll take that off with you. I see Copper Nicholson, I see. Billiards, yay! Ha! I can't believe you popped all the balls in one shot. Wow, for a second there I thought that was just meant to skip through the game, but no, she did it all in one shot. That's really impressive. And then again, her S-Trap like involves deflecting a single energy shot through multiple mirrors, so it doesn't make sense. Fortunately, they all moved exactly as I calculated they would, and that, Reen, is why you should have studied more for when in math class at the academy. I'm sorry, I've ended the game before you even had the chance to take a shot, haven't I? So I'm thinking about it, games like this seem like exactly the kind of thing you'd be good at. I was probably walking into a bear trap the moment I invited you. Granted, I should have at least tried to hold back a little, sorry. Butzer would have done a better job making the game more enjoyable for both sides. All the while, leaving certain elements up to chance to keep things interesting. That lines right up with my impression of him too. I always did paint him as a trickster, and I'm guessing we're probably gonna find out as a boss fight considering he was in the opening. I have no comment on that, Copper Nicholson. Still, I wish I was a better player. I'd be able to put up a halfway decent fight in that case. Well, how about I give you a few pointers while we're here? You don't mind? Not at all. I can teach you some valuable skills that are guaranteed to help. Any good use of them will be down to you, but they should allow you to improve your score when playing. Well, if you're sure you don't mind. Captain Claire started teaching you. She made even explanations and complications that you sound simple, going through every step with limitless timeliness and patience. And thanks to that, he was able to improve an astonishing amount in a relatively short period of time. Okay, this is fascinating, chat. You know why? Because this kind of lines up with my theory that maybe Claire was like the caretaker slash teacher for like Milliam and Altina. Well done. That's the 9-ball pocket as well. Nice. To be honest, this is the first time I've been able to pocket all the balls without making a single mistake. You really are natural at teaching. Wouldn't be able to do anything at all if you weren't such a capable pupil. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm happy to keep practicing with you if you're up for it. Everybody's like, Claire, why weren't you just our teacher last game? Sarah was awful. Really? You're a kind person, Captain. What makes you say that? Well, it's true. You went out of your way to help us countless times on our field days, and now you've chosen to accompany us here. It's easy to forget sometimes that you're part of the RMP or an Iron Blood. Feels like you're always there, watching over us from the shadows. I really do appreciate it. I think you're understanding how much you've really done. I'm a Thor's graduate as well, after all, so I can't help but want to look out for those that I see. Why aren't you our teacher, Claire? I resent that sentiment, Antomicx. I'll have you know, I worked very hard at not grading everyone's paper. Do you understand that, Antomicx? Do you understand that? No, I don't. In some ways, I just want to act like I'm still there, looking out for my classmates like an upperclassman would. However, reasons we're grateful. I can't say for sure, seeing as you're only have a younger sister, but if I had an older one, I have a feeling she would be just like you. Uh-oh. Claire's reaction to that, though. What? Captain? What is going on? Claire Orion doesn't exist. This is Claire Revell. It's a very good point, but also, what? What was that all about? Don't mind me. Please try to think that it's nothing more than a meaningless gesture. Well, if you say so. Regardless, I intend to continue doing whatever I can to aid you in the future. My primary duty may be to serve the Rail Military Police, care of the Will Chancellor Osborne, but I have no reason to believe that I'll ever be anything other than allied to you in Class 7. Let's hope. Won't have it any other way. I hope that any help you can give will go a long way for us. Yep, this is an anime. Well, Rain still had no idea what prompted her son embrace. He wasn't able to press the subject further. Oh. I wonder. So, did Claire maybe lose a younger sister? Because I know we have the theory that maybe... Actually, no, we still do have the theory that Millie and Claire are sisters. But then again, they don't have the same last name, though that kind of falls flat. I wonder, though... Did Claire, like, lose a younger sister, or was, like, maybe... Did maybe, like, Claire's younger sister get, like, split up into two different people, and they were Millie and Altina? I don't know, but... See further. Conversation now. They silently made their way back outside. I have so many questions! I'm so intrigued. Alright. And now we reload the game to do the free time events we actually want to do. Alright, chat. Now, before I go seeing the free time events of the people we want to see, I have to quickly just talk with all the townsfolk just to make sure we're not missing anything. So that does tend to happen if we're not careful. Let's just breeze through that. Effective recovery. Bareahard so dependable. Strongly advised. Be careful there. Alright. You'll be meeting with your classmates today, yes? Yep, a few things we can do. That's her radio shot, so like your father's. No matter what path you choose to follow, always know that you have our support. Just remember to take care of yourself, alright? I will, I promise. You know, the fact that they keep bringing up Elise at this moment especially makes me think that rescuing her is probably going to be the next mission. Also, Spudkip, remind me, is Thor's Military Academy not that far, relatively speaking, from Bareahard, at least by train? Because one thing I've been thinking about is if they're holding Elise and Princess Alphen hostage, but still intend to use them as like a puppet hits for control of like different political factions. Maybe they keep them in a somewhat nicer place that they have control over. If that's the case, what if we get like a 2-for-1 mission from Thor's Military Academy, both reuniting all of our class, all the rest of Thor's Military Academy, and of course rescuing Alphen and Elise? That'd be cool. Angelica's horrible bite. I'll have to take good care of this in Angelica's place. Also, the fact that the bite's back and that was used by Angelica makes me think we'll at least see Angelica in the near future, possibly. So that hopefully Angelica can narrow back. It would only make sense. Doggo. Ha ha. He's really taken defeat. Alright, we have Laura over there. What else do we have going on in the RTR? Let's say you, Alf. Powers on Main Craftsman. Okay. Well, there's Sharon. Saw Jusis from the store not long ago. Matching things. Okay. surprised with no one. My wife ended up ordering. That's how useless shopping disorders includes task that says shaved ice painter. A shaved ice painter. Yeah, imagine anyone actually buying those. So I just hopped from the storehouse. Sigh. New master quartz? Of course not. Was there ever new master quartz? Nope. Actually, wait. Ingredients? No, no ingredients. We have no stuff with mass. Lots of quartz though. Actually, now is the time to actually adjust our quartz. Now I think about it. Let me just double check this one first. Tiara bombs. Stuff. Various quartzes. Not seeing a Chronoverse Plus. There's still that thing. We still have all these books. Lots of ingredients. Alright, let's quickly rearrange our orbments here. I think the orbital factory is here. So, Reen, we need to give you another slot to work with. Alright. Getting rid of Shield 2 in favor of Detection. Elliot's. What was left again? I think Fortuna would probably be a good idea. Right, the real question. Can we finally get Chrono Burst? That's the real question. Where is it? Modifier Exchange? Yeah. Can we finally get Chrono Burst? Maybe? Of course not. Yeah, action 2 though. Whoa. The speed boost. That's honestly really good. Let's get a bunch of these. Be safe. Shame there's no evade too. I'd really like that on V. So many choices though. So much room for activities. Alright, we talked with some. Alright, sounds good. Next filler, Copper Nicholson. More ring. Got something to do? Okay, let's check over the NPCs over here. We'll also check out the snowboarding mini game chat, don't you worry. Actually, let's go check on that right now. Do not play 3. Yay! New snowboarding course. Here we go, chat. Oh. Let's do this. Yes. Snowboard pod. Yeet. Oh dear. We probably lost already. I just think that's gonna be too much of a time hurt. Flag. Get the flag. Alright, I see that flag. Ow. Okay, we missed the flag. We missed the flag. No. No. There's no way, right? Ow. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way we're doing this. Unless it's a very forgiving timer. Right. Yeet. Yeet. Where's the other one? Damn it. Oh, it's gonna be left. Right, yeah, no, we didn't hit the time. We gotta retry that. We're trying that again. We made a few too many in the states there.
It wasn't so great.
Failure. Oh, interesting. We actually have to break here. Interesting. We actually have to break or else we won't have the momentum we need. Or actually, we'll be going too fast to get all the flags we need to collect. Interesting. Alright, and break. Alright, Reed, you gotta speed up, buddy. You gotta speed up. I like the snowboarding minigame. It's definitely my favorite minigame they've introduced to us so far. Ow. Move. Come on, Reed. We're so close. We're so close. We're so close. Oh. Oh, that came down to the wire. We just barely made it.
I did it!
Yay! Finish. Yay! Nice work. That there was an extra level course too. Well, here's your prize. Go ahead and take it. And like before, I'm not going to give you an actual good prize. Oh, and take this too. It's a new board that's gotten real popular among the youngsters. Purple dot board. Select board on the course menus now. The difference between boards is purely cosmetic, so feel free to choose based on personal preferences. I'll be sure to keep the course well maintained. If you feel like boring, then just come by. Certainly will. That's cool. Ooh, that's a cool looking board. Alright, no new courses though. What about here? Up here? Nope, nothing up here. Some things never change. Oh, side quest mayhaps? Hey there, perhaps I'll finally get all your classmates back together. I'm glad to see you're all safe too, not like I've ever seen being easy. Yeah, you're right. The hard part's still to come though. May all finally be reunited, but now we need to sit down and decide exactly what it is that we need to do. Good luck with that. By the way, clear on land. Can I ask a small favor? What do you need? See, we got a noble called Annabelle staying here at the moment. But I haven't seen her since she left to go fishing. Oh, right. The fishing person. Gone for a whole day? That's right. She's always seemed to be crazy about her fishing, but this is the first time she's been on this long. Middle of winter too, so I'm a bit worried about her. If you're free, appreciate if you want to look for her. Yeah, I'd help out. She wants to fish, so I'm guessing she's probably up. Well, that's what I've heard too. The hard part is finding out where she's gone. I think at least I just want to come to the top of the Bob. Alright, well, we'll try as soon as we can. No, glad we at least chats. Tell Ball's nothing new to say. Alright, Kiki, have anything funny to say? The noble was working on something in the plaza yesterday. She said she was improving her fishing tackle or something. It's pretty weird for a noble. Let's say you, Celine. I don't mind if you focus on Class 7 for a while, but don't worry. Heard that we've got a full-fledged witch to worry about. And to be honest, I think the sooner we deal with her, the better. Before the time comes, you might want to try hardening up that bleeding heart of yours. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I do hope she'll give us the chance to talk things out first. That's the kind of software thing I was warning you about. This is not my conversation to enter. And she's like, that's my conversation to enter now. And here I thought she would grow up a little about this. Hopefully he doesn't come back to haunt her later down the line. But who am I to talk? I'm the same way. Interesting. Interesting. Here? Nope. I think we talked to everyone in the tavern, so yeah. Obviously, we'll do our free time minutes later. Give me your chapel. There was like one person here besides Gaius. Yep. Yep. I'll check back over here. The two maids. Sign up for Sorrels is such a pain in the neck. Maple, please make sure you don't say anything like that in front of the visitors. Although I can't deny that's true. My back's still hurting. Gee, I wonder why. I sure wish I had that problem. Please just stop. I'm sorry, oh dear. Why? Stop, Maple, stop. But you'll find out someday. Why, Maple? Why? Wish she acts more like a maid sometimes. That's why I wish she could be a little more sensitive. She's always making fun of little things I'm self-conscious about. Shut up more little ladies. Alright. Would be a good idea to restore everyone's CP. At least to say it about the outdoor things, blah blah blah. Very good. Anyone else upstairs? I mean, Marcus is upstairs, but I don't think he had anything additional to add. Alright. I saw Lord Rufus a number of times back when I worked at the palace. I even saw him learn falconry from Lord Teo at the competition in Hamdor. He really seemed to be enjoying himself too. It's truly a shame that they're now on opposing sides. Never mind that. I think that was everyone in the town. Let's also make sure to rest at the bathhouse. Invite everyone. Let's all rest up. That's better. Alright, I really think that was everyone. That's all the townsfolk. There is, of course, the Annabelle side quest. So maybe we should go take care of that, possibly, conceivably. What do they say about the side quest? They don't know whether she's at the top or the bottom of the mountain. Going to be somewhere along the valley. You'll have to try and find her before she gets herself hurt. Which way was the valley? Was that... No. Going downward would just take us to the snowboarding course. All the others are into the valley. Alright. So in terms of who to bring... The thing about this is Elliot's pretty far behind in levels, but I do want to keep him up to snuff. Elliot, Fee. Alright, we still have Sharon. Might want to bring Alyssa to get her up to snuff with levels as well. What else do I take? I think probably Laura and Emma. Alright. Ah, you like how this. The gang's back together again, isn't it, Rain? Indeed, Fee, indeed. Feels good to finally have the old group back together again, because these tactics are all a mess. Having Alyssa and Elliot up together on the same team, it makes for a really, really effective combination. Alright.
I'll handle it.
Okay, no
I'll
problem.
Put Alyssa up front because her range attack's actually very, very quick. What the heck is that? It is.
This spot looks perfect for
very
fishing.
strange looking burb.
This spot looks.
Okay.
Oh, this is weird.
Here I...
Die, burbs.
Right.
Eat dark matter.
Right.
Eat dark matter.
Onward.
Eat dark matter. I'm just kidding. That's not how I roll. That damage.
My turn.
Alright. Let's do this.
Is everybody okay?
Ooh, that's a good amount of speed. Resolve that level now.
I did it!
I've got it!
Resonant Bead. 30% HP regen and defense plus 25% for 3 turns. Greatly boosts allies' defense and national erasure. Oh, it's just a larger area. Cool. Cool. That's good. I'm glad that got buffed. I'm also realizing we want to give Alyssa the Mobius Force to keep that ranking up. What else? Any other quartz? We do want to keep, we definitely want to keep leveling up, Brave. Well, that might be better saved for a 7th member, because this is also a good quartz, but then in Angel's also good to level up. Alright, Sarah's Master Quartz. Recover HP through death stress. What? Wow, that's really good. Okay then. We still have uses in Master Quartz as well. What is it? What does Master Quartz do again? Oh yeah, it's just the ATS up. Still, dealing damage is recovering health. That's very good. Like, honestly, that'd be perfect for Reen. Yeah, that would be really good on Reen. Because, again, Reen has nothing else going for him, so having the ability to recover HP through attacks would be super clutch in situations where Reen's by himself. But at the same time, we also want to rank up Megalith, so it's a useful at speed gain. Alright, I think this will be our compromise. Elliot will actually get the Megalith Quartz because he definitely needs to catch up in levels, and this will help him do that. Reen will swap out Juggler for Thor, because that's a really good quartz. And we'll go from there. I gave Alyssa Mobius, right? Yep. Give us the fishies. Give us the fishies. Give us the fishies.
Not bad. Huh. Not what I had in mind.
Raisin pizza? What would be that? It's definitely a neat combination, I'll leave it that much.
Caught one! Huh. Not bad.
Alright, now to find our fishing friend. Alright, we're clear over for that enemy. Maybe not that one though. Shiny.
My turn.
Alright. Power magic.
It's my turn!
That's what the instant death works.
I can do this.
Onward!
All's neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Alright, got a stimulant.
Now's our...
Okay. Here.
It's my turn!
Ooh, set nightmare in an area. That could be useful.
I can do this. Let.
Leave this to me.
That damage.
That takes care of them.
Yeah, we're definitely over leveled compared to these things. Hey, there she is. Fish. Oh my. Alright, tired? Got him. Come on, come on, come on. Drats, it took my bait and swam off. Again? Why? Why, fish? Is your fishy stomach the bottomless pit of hunger? How did I know this was how we'd be finding her? Excuse me, Annabelle. I think it would be best to return to the mirror and get some sleep. Considering how tired you clearly are, if you were to fall into the water, I dread to think what might happen. Oh, hogwash. So close to finally catching it. I can already taste this deliciously filleted body. I refuse to go back empty-headed. That's simply unthinkable. Her passion is commendable, but I hardly think letting her continue is wise. So far, some fishing still on. Is there anything we do? Oh, I know. What if I caught the fish that you're after in the first place? Would that work for you? Oh, fishing battle? Be happy to accept. See who catches the little devil first. Game on. Oh! Fishing battle. I actually do need to take a little break, chat, so don't go over, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, chat, welcome back everyone. Let's see if we can catch this fish. We're gonna stand here. Here. Well, actually, before I do that, can we get another rod? God, just a bit more. Alright. Let's see if we can catch it. Oh, unique. This isn't. I bet you this isn't going to be a fish at all. It's going to be like a boss battle, isn't it?
Not what I had in mind.
Caught mystery fish. Not going to be fish at all, is it? God, it's huge. Did you catch it? Did you catch the mighty blue devil? I know what, but it's gigantic. Come on! Boss battle. Yep, boss battle. Boss battle. That's funny. You caught it! You really caught it! This is the elusive blue devil. It's not the time for rejoicing. Boss fights. Stay back! It's a monster! What?
Well, shall we begin?
Yes, we shall.
My turn.
Uh-oh. Well, he doesn't like fire. I'd say... shining on yourself, V. Ow.
Okay.
Alright. Drop the beat for us out, Elliot. We need this. Especially Alyssa.
Right.
Oh, I could give us all... I just realized I could give us all the insect stats. That would actually be super pod right now. Is there any way to increase... way down? No attack ups. Alright. Well, actually, this is only going to help Elliot and, I guess, Alyssa herself. Should Alyssa affect me? No, it won't. I can't use it on myself. Might actually be a good point for me just to back up. So that's Feet can take the brunt of this. I think I'm pretty sure Laura will give herself insights with her divine wings thingy, so I'm not sure why Alyssa's all the way up here.
My turn.
Hey, yep, she does.
Okay.
Alright. Let's get this thing. Can this thing be KO'd? No, no, oh, Nightmare 100% though. That might be good for Fee. That's to go for an S-Craft, but we wanted to... Any way I can increase my damage. 1 damage. Really, Fee?
Too slow.
Oh, I thought the insight worked.
Got it. Gotcha.
And our damage is pathetic
No
against this
problem.
thing. Okay. Well, he has Nightmare. Honestly, I might want to use this time to set up a bit. S-Craft Fan will be the way to go then. Actually, do I have a fire attack? I don't. I have an earth attack though. I think we should hold off on that for now though. Heavenly Gift will certainly help.
I'll handle it.
Alright, you big meanie. Let's see. Let's wake him up. Oh, too late. Mistakes were made. Oh, what's up, Copper Nicholson? Hey, it's Frozen.
My turn.
Just check your email. What you got? Oh, that's awesome, Copper Nicholson. Congratulations. Make sure you respond, dude. Get on that immediately. All right, dude? Get on that immediately. That's awesome, dude. Congrats. So it says your heart goes out to Jubilee and Sarah and Aurelia and pretty much everyone from Kuro and Kisa. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Might be a decent time for an EP charge, honestly.
My turn.
Man, Fee too's fast. Fine, conceal yourself, Fee.
Beginning mission.
Right.
Alright. Got the beat, Elliot.
I can do this.
Alright, everyone has insight, which is good. Another grand press.
Okay.
Alright, Pete. This thing can't see you, so that's very good. We will impassion. I want you to impassion the Alyssa. Ha!
Predictable.
Predictable.
Now's our chance.
I'll set you up.
Ooh, there's a brick coming out. Good damage, good damage.
My turn.
It's my turn.
Alright, we'll have Vitus Fido for it when the time comes. Do I seriously have nothing to... La Forte, yes!
Arcus!
That's more like it.
Predictable.
Predictable.
Now's our chance.
I'll set you up.
I'll handle it.
Why do you need to print out tomorrow? Can't you do that tonight, Dr. Nicholson, or is the printer just not on? Well, regardless, make sure that's your priority tomorrow, Dr. Nicholson. Oh, we have 3-0 arts. Shining for the fee.
Right.
Lots of crits coming up. Alright, Fee, demo the selfie dance. That damage.
Right.
Nice.
My turn. Ha! They're off guard.
Right.
I'd say Grand Press Elliot.
Arcus,
I'll probably finish it
activate.
off.
Hut.
Alright, that wasn't too bad.
Oh, we did it.
Anyway, it wasn't easy to finish Mirror back. Sounds like it got pretty hairy out there. Allow me to apologize for associating all to danger like that. I thought I could handle myself in dangerous places, but my overconfidence must have been my undoing this time. Well, okay, Copper Nicholson, then what you do is you just go to a library. Right? I'm sure a public library would have that stuff. Yep, okay, let's learn to know. Well, as long as I understand that, I suppose that's all that matters. Yep, no one got her, and she gets what she did was wrong. It really helps me, Alex, by help finding her. Here, take this a little something for me. Ooh, what's this? Efforts. Are you sure I can have this? Sure can. Something special anyway. In that case, I feel as though I should be something sort of. You have to know if I didn't pay you some kind of prankster. Oh, we got effort and prankster. I'm trying to remember what if these do anything. Thanks. You saved my life, so I won't be careless next time. Oh, fair enough. Well, there you go, Copper Nicholson. Anyway, that's your priority, dude. Happy for you. Fill that all out. Wish you all the best. Didn't learn a darn thing, did she? Oh boy, looks like it'll take more than a brush with death to get her to give up on dangerous fishing excursions. Side quest beaten. Side quest beaten. Alright, let me just check what these ports do. So... oh, we have some action too, but that's not what I was interested in. So, efforts. Side transfers for 2 layer. Oh, right. This is the cooking stuff. Right. Yep, I remember this being very useful last game to like get specific recipes. That's awesome, Captain Nicholson. Alright. I think what we do... I think Annabelle might have some... Where's Annabelle? Up there she is. Thanks for your assistance earlier. I've been quite the line. Frankly, being out on my fishing skills showed me just how experienced I really am. I promise not to find more than you already. That's here. You'd be surprised at just how juicy your little friend is. Wow! Now I have to wait for the rest. Wow! Alright. I think the play then, chat, is going to be to rest at the... As much as I'd love to keep going, I'm really thinking that's it's getting late and I do need to get up early tomorrow. So, we'll just leave the free time events that will be canon for next Tuesday. So we'll be seeing both the Lord's free time events, we'll see both of Anna's free time events, we'll see Fee, we'll see Emilium, and of course we'll see Sharon. But yeah, just quick rest at the spa, and then we'll do what we gotta do. Alright, I think to start off with, next stream will be with Sharon, so we'll just save right out front of Sharon and go from there. Yep. So, anyway, guys, if you're watching this on Twitch, feel free to stick around for a raid. But if you're watching this on YouTube and you like what you saw, please consider subscribing on YouTube. It's free to subscribe on YouTube. You can always change your mind later, and it's very show support. If you're watching YouTube, I hope you have an amazing night.